sod for election on the 7th has cost the taxpayers of this country billions of dollars. And if this government didn't renegotiate the way we did, it would have been even more billions of dollars. So don't come now. I have no problem. Anybody could attack me. But attack me with the facts. Show where what I have said is wrong. Because what I have said is irrefutable. The NGC loss and the continued losses are as a result of that tenure. What we've been doing since then is trying to turn that around. So don't come and say, well, you went off to negotiate. You, the government, negotiated. Young, you went and negotiated. And it's your fault. We did the best that we could with already executed contracts. Because you have to understand, to keep Trinidad and Tobago as a tier 1 investment grade country, you have to respect sanctity of contracts. What that means is once you've signed on the dotted line, the ink is dry, you abide by the terms and conditions. However, we have managed on a number of occasions through proper engagement with whoever's across the table, be it the BP, the Shell, the government of Japan, the EOG and others in the downstream industry, to renegotiate terms to more favorable terms for Trinidad and Tobago. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The next thing is, and I made this statement in Parliament, the only other negotiation under UNC government, which was under Finbar Ganga, as far back as that, was when they renegotiated for a plant that was supposed to be built in Labrie. So they negotiated terms for a plant to be built in Labrie. Of course, you give it more favorable terms because you want it out of Point Lisas and built in Labrie. What then happened after they negotiated those terms is the plant was built in Point Lisas. They never renegotiated the terms to a Point Lisas plant now. This has led to what they did here with CGCL, the loss of, unfortunately, arbitrations by NGC because it set a precedent, and that led to billions, hundreds of millions of dollars in claims. This plant that was supposed to be built in Labrie, that the UNC government then gave them terms for Labrie but allowed them to be built in Point Lisas, is the second contract that is an anchor around the ankle of the NGC and dragging. The two contracts that are doing that are these two contracts. Again, that is irrefutable. Those are the facts. That is why I said what I said. That is why the government's position is. But we're not crying about spilt milk. We've got on with it. As I said here, we came in September 2015. By April 2016, a cabinet-appointed team did a turnaround trip to Japan to negotiate with the government of Japan and extricate us from unfavorable terms. And that was a 3-day trip from the 24th of April to the 26th of April, all the way on the other side of the world. They also like to raise and continue to raise the gas contracts that came out of, weren't negotiated in Houston in 2017, but came out of the Prime Minister's discussions with BP and EOG and also in 2017 in Houston. I repeat, because again, it is a fact, the Prime Minister himself did not negotiate anything. I was with him on the trip. What he did is facilitate discussions. They had hit a brick wall, NGC and these companies. They couldn't move. The Prime Minister went, met with the heads of these two companies, and we managed to unstick it and get NGC. I was on the phone with NGC in the next room, and they were the ones who were negotiating the terms, and that is what was eventually agreed. Unfortunately, that is what happened in 2017 and allowed upstream gas supply contracts to NGC to continue doing its business. So to come and say in 2019, that is what has led to the losses, yes, the price of gas increased, but that is the cyclical nature of gas. I quoted in the Senate a few days ago how up and down commodity prices go. And it's worthwhile maybe just pointing it out now. Okay, the latest prices I've just got at 12.30 today. Let's start with oil. Oil at WTI prices are now $72.60, up from this morning. Brent, $73.86, up. Natural gas. Henry Hub is at $3.70 for the MMBTU. At the start of this year, earlier, it was hovering around $2. That shows you all how the price of gas goes up and down. JKM is $14.25, NBP $11.33. Ammonia and methanol have risen in price. Ammonia has been roughly between $500 and $600 per metric ton for the past few months, and that is why we're not hearing the cries from Point Lisas, because they're getting a good international price for the ammonia. And the same thing with methanol. Today is at $372. It's when these global prices go down, that is what we're dealing with in the energy industry when we talk about commodity pricing. When those go down, what happened after the initial price agreements in 2017 and prices were going down, we managed to renegotiate with the same EOG, BP and Shell better terms of gas. NGC did that along with the assistance of the government. So again, that is another red herring. I've pointed out to you all the cyclical nature of these commodities and how it affects. As I come off of NGC, I just want to end on this note, because I'm not seeing it reported. We heard about the loss from last year. I've now explained to the country why NGC has faced this unfortunate, historical, unprecedented loss for last year, but I've stated are irrefutable facts. What we've missed is the chairman's report for NGC for the 3 months ended the 31st of March 2021. That's this year, the first 3 months of this year. The NGC group recorded an unaudited after-tax profit of $191 million for first quarter 2021 as compared to $31 million for the same quarter last year. We have been working assiduously in the energy industry. You have the full commitment of the government. You have the full commitment of myself as the Minister of Energy to make sure that we stay competitive globally in the energy industry. That's how I want to end the NGC story. No amount of screaming, shouting is going to change that. That this year, in the first 3 months, NGC have recorded an after-tax profit of $191 million for the first quarter as opposed to 31 last year. So don't let them try to fool the population and mislead the population that it is a disaster. The next thing that the Cabinet has asked me to touch on today, and again it would have fallen under the Ministry of Energy, is Lake Asphalt. Lake Asphalt, unfortunately, has been facing some difficult times financially as a result of COVID and other things. But to listen to what we have to from those on the other side, I want to explain to the country, just using this one company, Lake Asphalt, the types of deals that were negotiated by the UNC government and how it continues. Because they like to say, don't blame the UNC, you in power for 6 months. Unfortunately, the decisions that they took during that period continue to affect negatively Trinidad and Tobago and us, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Lake Asphalt, I'm going to give you all 3 live examples right now. Today, as the Minister of Energy, I had to go to Cabinet and plead with the Cabinet to allow the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries, along with the Ministry of Finance, to provide Lake Asphalt with $3 million US. That is a significant sum of money. And do you know what this $3 million US was all to be provided, all about, and why it had to be provided? Let me tell you why. On their way out of office in 2014, the UNC saddled Lake Asphalt with a contract with a company called Fastech. And they executed this agreement on the 18th of June 2014 and made Lake Asphalt contractually obligated to take 12 orders of 50,000 units of fiberboard, making 200,000 units per year over a 3-year period. They basically entered into an exorbitant contract for the supply of fiberboard to export product from Lake Asphalt. Looking at Lake Asphalt historically, there is no way they could have utilized all of that board. So as usual, it's an inflated contract. We came in, Lake Asphalt resisted this contract because it made no commercial sense. Fastech sued Lake Asphalt. They succeeded at first instance and got a judgment, and the judge ordered that they pay $3 million US. We have instructed Lake Asphalt to appeal this decision. It has been appealed and to seek a stay of execution. But in the meantime, the taxpayers have to step in again as a result of a UNC contract, UNC procurement style, overinflated, and saddle the taxpayers with a $3 million US claim. That's the first one, just with Lake Asphalt alone. The second one is when we came in, again as an administration, we found that sometime in late February 2015, Lake Asphalt issued a request for proposals for a design build of a new administrative complex in Labrie, and that they selected a certain contractor for this complex in Labrie. They then awarded a contract for the sum of $101 million, almost $102 million in April 2015. Listen to this date. On the 25th of August 2015, Lake Asphalt was then instructed to issue a letter of acceptance, accepting the project costs to this contractor, and made an immediate payment of $18 million. You hear that date? 25th of August 2015. Remind yourself of the type of activity that was taking place in that August 2015. Remind yourself of EMBD and the claims that are before the courts, and the former Minister of Housing, who's a defendant in claims before the courts for all that was going on in this period of August 2015, less than a month before a general election. Hundreds of millions of dollars being borrowed and just given out in contracts with sums of money being paid out front. We came in, we faced that, we stared it down, fought it, managed to renegotiate through the lawyers, and extricated ourselves at some level of loss to the people of Trinidad and Tobago because of those contractual arrangements. I'm told that there is a third one to do with Lake Asphalt. I haven't been provided with all of the details of it. Again, another contract entered into in that period of time that has significant liability for Lake Asphalt. Those three contracts alone have sunk the taxpayers of Trinidad and Tobago, coming out from as innocuous a company as Lake Asphalt of Trinidad and Tobago in that period by this former administration, and the former Minister of Energy, who likes to sell himself as an energy expert. So the Cabinet asked me to come here today and to make these points and to make them as clearly as possible for the people of Trinidad and Tobago to understand. These are the difficulties we continue to face, and it's not a blame game for us, it's not a shifting of responsibility, because we're dealing with it frontally. But for the population to understand the difficulties that are faced and why there's a headline, Young blames UNC for NGC's $2.1 billion in loss, that historical loss, and where the responsibility for that lies, and at the feet of those people who were written to on the 24th of February 2015, the Minister of Finance, Senator Larry Hawaii, and this gentleman, Kevin Ramnarayan, the then Minister of Energy and Energy Affairs. These are the facts, they're irrefutable, the documents support it. We will continue to work with NGC and everyone in the oil and gas sector to try and ensure that Trinidad and Tobago remains a competitive sector in the global environment. I'd like to thank you all for your attention and take any questions that you may have.
Okay, so let's go straight to questions. Newsday.
Chancellor, then Newsday, Minister, what if any action at all can be taken against the former ministers for entering us into this contract?
That is a good question. It is not something that has been explored because there is a body of law that...
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919fm.com.
We all have struggles, but yet we rise. Mama, you wake up this morning and you're still feeling down. You asking Jaja where the next meal coming from. I know your life is a struggle since you left you and gone, but you will never give up, cause you are strong. Woman, rise from the ashes, rise from the dust, rise. Don't you ever think your life is a curse, rise. from the struggle, only Father first. Come out of the shadow, success is a must. Set yourself free. Set yourself free. Set yourself free. Hold your head up, my daughter. Don't let your burdens them weigh you down. Your victory's round the corner. It's not wise to give up now. Tell you something. Look your light at the end of the tunnel. That's the destination. Dry your tears now, my sister. Time to push on. Sister, rise from the ashes, rise from the dust, rise. Don't you ever feel your life is a curse. Rise from the struggle, rise. You're not the first, rise. All out of the rubble, your time is a must. Sister, rise. Okay. Rise. 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 Oh Lord. You may feel life is like a stage, we are the actors. Never give up on the fight, keep fighting the fight. Stand up for what you believe in.
I have to make sure I play from me to the very end now.
Yeah, I know. After discovering that yesterday.
I have to let it play to the end. Trinidad and Tobago, what a gone. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing on the outside? It's just about 20 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed the post-cabinet meeting that we brought to you there a short while ago. Love went out to Sherry. Sherry Mirage. Sherry put up an emoji. She sit down on a chair waiting. I ain't see Miss Sunshine as yet on the live. Miss Sunshine, where are you? Hope everything all right with you. Of course, everybody on the YouTube, everybody else on the Facebook. Hi to my girl Cami. Cami sent me a message. Where are you? We was here, you know. From the struggle, don't worry yourself. Love going out to everyone who's locking us down wherever you guys are. I know it's overcast on some parts, raining in some parts. Yeah, we're just having a kind of overcast kind of Thursday afternoon. Nice rain for your crops, because I know those of you who are home doing nothing, you have all the time to plant that garden. Hey, Tobago, you rich? How you going? Hi, Angie. Angie saying happy rainy Thursday to Precious and Robert. Happy rainy Thursday to you as well. Angie, what you doing? You're sipping on a nice warm cup of tea. You're having a bowl of soup. What you doing with yourself on this rainy Thursday? Love going out to Anne Marielle. Been trouble was to get us how? Google show stream good, and then we went over to the live broadcast. Stand up for what you believe in. Even if you're standing alone.
Hold your head up, my daughter. Don't let your burdens them weigh you down. Your victory's round the corner. It's not wise to give up now. Look your light at the end of the tunnel. That's the destination. Dry your tears now, my sister. Time to
Angie saying no girl, boring soup. What were you saying? Rainy weather is for soup.
from the ashes, from the dust, rise. Don't
A nice soup with some
Your life is a curse.
provision,
From the sugar
beef, a little pigtail. You saying? Hi Sonia, happy Thursday to you as well. And Diamond, I see y'all coming in like ice cream.
Rise up, rise, rise up, rise, rise up.
Well, I continue to see it all over Facebook. I feel restaurant owners know something we don't know, you know. They're preparing.
In life, you may try, you may fail. Life is like a stage.
So you all know how we do it on the VNR show, right? It's open forum. Call us and let us know what's on your mind, what you're feeling to talk about, what bothering you.
Stand up for what you believe.
I know the big topic is David Welch, the police commissioner, Sergeant Alexander.
We all have struggles, but yet we rise. Mama, you wake up this morning.
So you all know the numbers to call. It's 342-0081, 771-1791 and 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. Article in the on CNC3 though that really caught my attention. You remember, was it last week? La Romaine family, the 5 children couldn't go to school. Some of them had to miss exams because of the poverty, because of losing the parents losing their jobs. But I'm seeing an article here on CNC3 that says help pours in for the La Romaine family, and they are so happy. And you know, the father was saying that at first they really didn't want to bring their story, you know, to the media, but they are so glad that they did, because the amount of help that they got, they really appreciated it, you know. So that's a good thing. Trinbagonians standing together to help each other in time of need. And then there's another article of a single mom of 6 struggles during the pandemic. And we know that's a similar story to a lot of people out there. Whether we want to believe it or not, whether we like it or not. While you might be sitting in your comfort, there are a lot of people who aren't. So we got to come together to help them, yeah? Calls on the line, so let's go to them. 342-0081, 771-1791, 466-5391. Did something happen that you really want to touch on? Here's the forum for it. Or somebody asking the name of the song. We said it before, I'll say it again. His name is Mandela Lynx, and the name of the song is Rise. He's a Grenadian artist. Hello, welcome.
Pleasant evening, Iwer.
Hey, Precious here. What going on? Where you calling from?
Belmont.
Right there.
Right, staying in the line. What going on? I observed something on Facebook. It was very sad and disgusting. A fat woman beating a man who crippled. Maybe have a stroke on the left side.
Wow.
And you know, she blasting him with the cutlass. If he said he do something wrong, she shouldn't take advantage of it. The man can instead respond. It sounds so untasteful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if she have a brother was in that condition, she won't like that.
I think I know which video.
If it was on the opposite side, with the woman getting beaten, you know, everybody will be processing or whatever. But if you see the man in the condition, you go like anybody do that to your father and nephew.
Do you know the reason why she was doing that?
Some kind of differences with some 8-year girl or she daughter, but she could take it in a different level.
Okay, so you are saying that it should have been handled differently.
Yeah, it could have handled more different. They plastered with the man with a chicana, and the man can't move to defend himself.
Wow, I saw the video.
No, but then again, she supposed to think a little more different than that. She won't like nobody to do she's on that. Or she father. Have a good day.
Blessings to you.
Yes, same.
That's what the open forum is for. You call and vent.
We all have
You call and bring up what you want to bring up because it bothering you. 3420081
money and you still feeling down.
7711791
You are
and 4665391. That's the number to call.
I know you like
Somebody saying we here in Central not picking you up properly. Lots of static on the line. Well, you know how things happen when it's raining, eh? So maybe it's the rain causing that. But we look into it for you, all right, honey? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir, and Robert.
Oh,
Yes.
where calling from?
Dabadi Omira.
Dabadi, how's Dabadi? Rain?
Yes. Yeah, we have some rain right now. I hear talking about soup, but I now had some corn soup.
I forget the corn.
Yes, I said, let me call you and tell you.
Well, enjoy your soup.
Yes, darling.
What kind of, no meat in the soup, just corn?
No, provision. Is that provision and things?
Oh, no meat.
Well, it's super, but I put piece of fish in it.
Now you're talking the whole things, man.
Yes.
Well, enjoy your soup.
Yes, darling.
But here now, when fish in the soup, doesn't it automatically turn into a broth like fish broth?
When it's fish, it's fish broth.
Yeah.
But it's sweet peas and thing that boil up. And
You make a wallop soup.
Without meat. But I had some fish, so I put a piece of fish in it.
Okay,
but not fish water.
It's a wallop soup.
Yes. Yes.
All right, darling. David in the house, our family up there, you know. My lady said she had a soup with corn and provision and fish. But I know is when it's fish broth. But she says not a fish broth. Anyway, what's going on with you guys on the outside TNT? Call us and let us know what's on your mind. Martin saying, Precious, I saw it and I talk about that same thing with that family. Talking about the first caller. Hi to Kimberly.
tears know my sister. Time to push on.
I see Mr. Bago Sunshine on the line. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guys. How are you doing?
We good, and how are you, and how is Tobago?
Oh, we just had a little bit of rain there, but it stopped, but cloudy.
You know what I wanted to ask you the other day? When it rains in Tobago, do you all get flooding like us over here in Trinidad?
No.
Okay, I was wondering that because I know in Trinidad a little rainfall, 2 minutes.
Okay.
Huh?
Occasionally, see if it fall. If it fall like a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
It will flood.
So it had to reach that. It had to reach that for Tobago to flood. Unlike Trinidad, 2 minutes of rain, 1 minute of rain, and water nowhere to go.
The oldest place you will get something like that is down Canaan, Bonaccord side. Because of how the drains, and they make some of the drains, and they make some small little drains, and as rain, a little drizzle, you get a big thing. But other than that, nah.
So what going on with you?
Big showering.
What going on?
I did it. Went to work today. It was nice going out today.
After how long?
Did some little business.
Going back out to work today.
Yeah, remember I was on quarantine after 28 days of quarantine.
Oh wow, yes, I know. So I know going back out, it really feel refreshing.
What? It feel like if you now get a new job, right? That's how it felt like. Well, my co-workers and them was excited for me to come back out. They say, how was the vacation and all them things. But girl, I walk, I sweat till. But yeah, people don't say they get distracted and precious with this thing with this young boy, Welsh. I wonder if he tastes good like the Welsh juice where we just drink, Precious. Anyways, with this Welsh young man, we want a good tail, and Mr. Alexander, he and all want a good cocktail, and then they jump on Gigi.
Yeah.
Let us leave my Gigi on, he ain't going nowhere. Mistakes are there to be made. We all must make mistakes as humans.
Well, I mean,
but then
they calling for him to go?
Yes, because Alexander say he called the commissioner yesterday. I didn't hear what was taking place behind on the phone call, but anyways, he said he called the commissioner in front of the 2 police officers. But yeah, nah, them 2 police officers wrong. I didn't put on silver bracelet on he. I doing my job. We calling Gigi for? Gigi's my boss. I doing my work. When we go in the police station, we talk after. You understand what I'm saying? Just as how they arrest the young man, just as how they should arrest Philip Alexander. The same way. He wasn't getting chance to dial nothing. You understand? But hear what I am saying. This is a distraction. You know, the Tobago
a
bill
distraction from what?
walking out and not supporting the Tobago bill gone through the window.
You serious? We're not on that again?
But I see. But we're not on that. We are Welsh.
You remember the scholars the 9-day forgetters?
Yes.
We just take on something for 9 days and then something new, fresh drop, and then we done with the last issue. You know that how we are?
Just like we forget Section 34 and all these things, we forget all of that. So we gone on GG case and we gone with Alexander and Welch. Alexander and Welch and them happy like papi. Let me get back down to serious business. You understand what I say? So I just say let me bring it out now to let people remember. Don't forget UN and the Tobago Autonomy Bill. And I hear a caller talk about the woman where give the man a good cocktail with the cutlass. Precious, if it was me, all now are behind jail. Because some of these men and them overdoing the situation. And I'm not taking away the blame from some of the teenagers too, you know, they're hot like Congo pepper. But come on. You're seeing what taking place. Put these little girls and them in the place.
Yes, I
say,
agree.
I'm not on that. Know who's the parents. Go and tell the parents what they are doing. Quite have a next one. He talking to the young girl and telling the young girl, I know it is wrong for what I am doing, but we can meet and we can go up by where I live.
Wow.
Pressure. Yeah. Oh no, Gigi would have been trying to console me, but I would not find anybody for that.
Alright, Mr. Diego.
Hey, where Robert? He disappeared.
I don't know, Robert somewhere around. Robert fixing camera.
Oh, he fixed the camera. Alright, tell him to ask him. So I'm going back on the Facebook.
Alright,
honey. Talking.
Bless him.
Darling. Yeah.
Set yourself free. Set yourself free.
You know, I'm seeing a little debate going on here on the Facebook. Somebody saying, caller, what law did, I guess they're talking about Welsh, what law he was violating? And another person is saying, so people cannot walk now? And then somebody's replying and say, according to the lawyers in TNT, it's against the law in an SOE. But what I find strange though is that he was arrested and charged for obscene language, for not wearing a mask, and something else. But nowhere was he arrested for going against the law in an SOE. Although that was a lot of our arguments yesterday. Even mine's is on that SOE, you cannot be instigating nothing. But none of the charges were for anything relating to SOE offenses. I just watched that and I was like, okay. Good afternoon. Blessings.
And you are definitely right. And the reason why David in charge with under the SOE because I see somebody else was out there and they in charge and they're the friend of the commissioner. So now we have to ask why that. Well, David ain't get charged under the SOE, so we can't say Gary Griffith unfair. He charged the David for wearing no mask, for using obscene language.
And resisting arrest. I think the law.
Right.
Yeah.
That is the law, they say he breaks. That is the law, they say he breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Under the SOE, I didn't hear nothing.
No, I didn't hear anything either. And that was a lot of people, even my own argument.
Yes, I know it too. But the boys say keep it with the kids still. That's just
seriously, look at he mad.
I wait to see what's going to take place because you say keep it with the kids ready, and the people them saying that they supposed. So I want to see I want to see a million and one cars. I don't know. I'm in the house on Facebook. Taking it in.
but Kingsley though, he got arrested. I just pull it up him. He was charged for resisting arrest, failing to wear a face mask, and insulting language outside the Red House. But the video I saw, he had on a mask though.
No, well the take from the video from Mova, he was out of mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Mova, and when he was passing by the station,
he put it on.
He put on the mask. Yeah.
Okay.
So, that is what, because remember, Alexander say there was monitoring him on Facebook. That was Alexander say on the program, on the only team.
So wait now, he was on a live since Mova walking down the road?
Walking down the road, yeah. You know before you reach South Key there, over the market, it was a flood.
Yes.
The man walked through the flood with his shoes on, and the water was like 1 feet or about 9 inches. 9 inches. So you know when you get a hole, that tweet of going, he must be stinky. He was stinky. But precious, I am hearing that we might get a surprise. The country is opening back out. I wait to see. I am hearing that the country is opening back out. So Saturday, I want the beach open out. I miss the beach. I miss going and taking that night.
You're waiting for the beach. You're waiting for the beach.
The beach. Of course, precious, I am going to the beach.
So wait now. You is one of them if the beach open. Yeah, beach open Saturday. You is one of them who going and flock up there one time.
No, I'll go beach early in the morning, but I'll go beach at 5 in the morning and bathe. Before the crowd reach, I'll go and take an hour bathe in the beach because I could swim. So I'll go and go. There are 5 people in the beach, 10 people in the beach hour in the morning. So the water be clean, nice and fresh. But anytime you want a good bath, you have to go early in the morning, 5 in the morning, before 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You see, when you say that I'm going to take a bath because I feel like an hour. Don't go 10 o'clock, don't go and bathe when 100 people in the beach. It come like a plane in muddy. If you want a nice bath, precious, you get up early in the morning, and you leave early in the morning, you see the nice breeze. I'm going on the road, and by 6 o'clock, you're done bathe. After 6, you head the back of pressure. They go feel, and they shake on that rash, they go feel so, you feel so refreshing. So I advise you, tell you as one, and you want to go down, but I'll go back creep. That might want them back early in the morning. I hope nobody come and
well, they're listening to you, so they know to mark you. They know to mark you because they just hear your whole scenes. You going down mark 5 o'clock in the morning when beach open.
I hope nobody come to kill me and look for me. Oh my gosh! But they know what they are going to do that night. What? Yeah. So, but just again, I love to see what take place this weekend. This weekend will be hot. I look forward to the Prime Minister. I look forward to see the David and the motorcade and the batch of lawyers and the UNC behind them.
I don't believe them still going to carry on that motorcade, man. They ain't get permission.
Man was in live that and say he going to say it on still.
After he got arrested?
But just the man was at 20-something plus K live last night.
Well, we'll see. So, I don't believe that because it come like you remember. I don't know if you saw it, but in our restaurant owner, he had said Monday Or was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Or over the weekend? He said he was opening his business on Monday. He had court closed and he didn't open.
Yes.
So that means
Like this big rich,
yes,
big rich man.
yes. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
that big
about?
rich, yes.
Right. So
Yes,
then,
the
so then
man
you're
is money
telling me. So then you're telling me, well, saying he's still having the motorcade. I don't believe he's gonna go ahead
Well,
with
the
that
man
motorcade.
special, the man have a batch of lawyers behind him. So the lawyers and them behind him, well. I do not know, but the man have a batch of lawyers and the UNC behind him. So you know what? That's what he says. So I wait to see what.
But we all waiting to see.
But just one thing I go. How could you one day have one a UNC jersey today, and next day you have one a jersey, and then jersey I'm saying it's an independent? I don't understand that. But I say UNC, David.
Lord,
but I say like me. So I say I'm a UNC. I'm proud, and anything I talking is a benefit for the UNC.
But Kingsley, you turned UNC. You wasn't a PNM till you did.
No, I didn't pay them long time. This is about the 8-9 years I out of PNM
but
right now.
But I know once you're a PNM till you're dead, even if you switch over
No.
in your
That
heart.
go for Aisha. That go for Aisha West and them. I am a rebel PNM. I'm a rebel
Kingsley,
PNM.
have a good day. Later. 3420081771171 and 4665391. The 7711791. That's the WhatsApp. You could also call us there or send us a voice note. All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, my dear.
Hi. How are you?
I am blessed. No stress.
What the weather doing with you?
What I could be doing? I just lie down on my bed watching TV and I just drink an Ensure.
You're drinking expensive things.
Well, no, to be honest, after I do my surgery, I have to back up myself too, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not
expensive,
getting... Beg pardon?
I say Ensure expensive.
If it's expensive, I just drink one every day, thank God for that.
Yeah.
And listen to me, that gentleman who say, what you having a motorcade?
He says he's still having it.
That is a flip-flop.
That is a mad scene. I don't believe he will still though. I don't believe that.
No, and I am saying and I'm calling on the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Griffith, will you all put things in place? They're not supposed to have absolutely nobody wrong that Red House. Nobody, and I mean nobody. Precious, said you know how much money they spend on that Red House, right?
In renovations
and got
things.
To respect there. You understand me? They got to respect. I am totally, nobody supposed to be wrong at Red House at all. I mean, they say you can't stop nobody passing in the street. But when coming to protest, it's a no, forget about that. But how you going otherwise? You alone this afternoon?
Robert fixing the camera.
Oh, I just want your girl, Mr. Bago, will call you.
She called already.
Oh, God, I didn't hear when she called me. Okay, sweetie, but you have what you wear and reach home safe.
Thank you so much, and you have a safe one as well. Blessings.
Don't you ever feel your life is a curse.
Rise.
From the struggle.
Rise.
Not the first. Rise.
Hi to Martin. Martin is saying hi, precious. Greetings from London. What time is it in London right now? Let me know, Martin. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, welcome, honey. Where are you calling from? Curep in the house. Rain up there?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Well, stay inside and stay warm and stay dry.
Last Friday?
Huh?
Where were you last Friday?
Oh, gosh, girl.
You could see what Robert and they had to eat and drink. Wow.
Well, that's why I'm hearing, because somebody called today before yesterday and said they don't have the pot of callaloo waiting. And I come out.
Callaloo? You want no girl, you want fresh callaloo every day. What?
Ooh, don't worry yourself. I will not bus right tomorrow. So you better have the same amount of food all you boasting about all you had last week.
No, I didn't bring any food, but even a man, he lost his agouti and his deer and thing because he fell down the hill and then it get lost, so he had to go and look for some domestic thing to kill and bring for Robert. Oh boy. Robert missed out on the wild thing. You had to get a real hunter when you go in the bush, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like here when you say you didn't bring no food, so how you get on the maxi?
Well, I brought my drink.
Oh, you bring
I
drinks?
Think all
right.
You have a cooler, that's it, huh? my sister and I, we usually have a laugh when I'm trying to get in. Oh, Mr. Bago, what connection Mr. Bago have that she getting 4.5 times? And we cannot get in pressure.
And when Mr. Bago calling, her whole picture does come up, so we know it's her.
Precious, you know, I am wondering if people, it's not, well, I know people have hard time, whether it's pandemic or no pandemic.
Yes, true.
Sometimes you do have hard time. But Precious, I'm saying, I saw a news clip, well, I think I saw it in the newspaper, I was reading it online, and this family, a lot of children, I do not know why people do that to children. I think they have about 5 children. I'm not too sure about the numbers now.
Yes, it's 5 children. 5 children.
And the family were complaining the children had to drop out of school.
Yeah.
Precious, I look at the home that this family is living in. I'm saying they're not complaining. The lady, and listen to me, people do have hard time. They fall on hard time. You could have a lot of money now and everything can get
yes, because life can change in the blink of an eye.
That you thought was right. But I'm saying, you're living on free government land. How long it will take for you to live there to have somebody at 16 years old and did not plant a proper crop because you have free land? You didn't buy it, I suppose. Because look at the home that you have your family in, right? And I'm sure, and I don't want to put anybody down to say that people have pets and they have better home than that. But I think that it's wickedness that anybody should put themselves in that position and then cry forward. People, I'm seeing a lot of garbage on the roadside, more garbage before the pandemic. I'm seeing the food place appearing to open up. And you know, okay, Precious, I want to touch on the food. I know last week, I think it was last week, you were saying that you can understand the laundry as opposed to the food. But, you know, they can't open some of the food. They have to, because people cry foul too. Most of the food will have to open up. So they have to think carefully because even for the doubles, you have long lines. Long lines for the doubles, right? And people sometimes they don't social distance, even now. Right? People still wear their masks off, right? True. But back to my original story, I'm telling people, we do sacrifice. A lot of people don't need certain things to live. What they need is basic things. And if you want to have a family, don't leave your good home and put somebody in that type of environment. And also to have 5 children, not one. Even when one comes, you didn't know what to do. There's family planning, and I think the government should really get strict on that and let people use the family planning to plan a proper family. You can, the money you live for so many years with this lady, you could have at least put the family in a better home. Please do that, please. Don't complain, it's taxpayers' money. If we sacrifice, you too have to sacrifice. Right? Thanks. And have a pleasant day, Precious. I miss you last week.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
We all have struggles, but yet we rise. Mama, you wake up this morning and you're still feeling down. You asking Jaja where the next meal coming from. I know your life is a struggle.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Precious.
Welcome. How are you?
You and your friend there.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
all right for now. And you see him playing some music today?
Yeah, girl.
I would like you to play some back in time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, it's almost 4:00, so I'm getting ready to get out of here. But tomorrow on the bus ride, we'll hook you up.
Yeah, tomorrow is the boat ride.
The bus ride. We're not having no boat. We're not having no boat ride tomorrow because you know we having the live concert on Iwer stage tomorrow. The reggae concert. So look out for that. Alright, it starts at 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Yeah. So when Robert and I come in, we going on the bus ride from 2 to 4,
right,
and then
go on the bus ride and play some nice music here for you this evening.
Yeah, girl. You got some nice music.
Friday, not right. Yeah.
All right.
Okay then. This is what I'm making. Just talk all kind of thing and see all kind of things. All right. Way about you. Okay.
Blessings to you. Martin is saying it's 8:45 in London right now. Well, I know it will be 8:50 now, but when you sent it was 8:45. And the love going out to Michael. Michael saying, greetings, precious. Enjoy your show. Best wishes to you and yours. Stay safe. One love from Michael, viewing from Toronto in Canada. You know, I was watching a video on YouTube yesterday, Michael, of the 10 happiest places to live. And Canada came up high, you know. So hope you're happy living where you are in Canada. We still here fighting about things that we really shouldn't be in 2021. 3420081 7711791 and 4665391. Let's see who's there. Good afternoon. Hello?
Yay, precious.
Oh, what's going on? I see in your face, I know who this is, I know. What's up?
I'm cool. How are you all doing?
We good. Good for the hour.
What you all up to? What's the topic for this evening?
Well, it's just open forum.
Open forum.
Yeah.
All right.
What's in your head? What caught your attention for today?
Well, two things. With regards to the minister who just gave his input in the oil industry and stuff, that caught my attention. And with regards to the vehicles as well, you know, that caught my attention pretty much, right? Then with regards to this person here who was speaking about family planning, I think, you know what, I think sometimes, this is my view, I think sometimes we take sex for granted. Right? It's not just, I'm being real here, it's not just pleasure, people. It's about planning. And a lot of time we don't plan our families. We just think, you know, jump on the bus and jump off. Not realizing that here what's going on. At some point in time, the bus engine is going to need maintenance. Right? So too with the reappropriation of human life. When you bring a human being into this world, right, that is another bread added to your scale, right, or added to your trail, right? So too with life, we all need to plan our families and stop taking that quote-unquote word for granted. You know, there's only so much that family planning can do. Hence the reason why they call it family planning is for you to plan before entering into having a family, right? I take it very seriously as a young man, right, that we all need to plan. The number one thing, plan your family. This is not in the 60s and the 80s where we could have 5 and 6 and 7 children and 12 and 13 children and we eat some yam and we on the corner and we comfortable, right? Hence the reason, all right? But if ever tomorrow, I'll be tuning in, so reach home safe.
Thank you so much. Blessings to you.
Blessings to you as well.
You ain't got no degree. People tell you something wrong.
So we'll take one more call before we go to the ads, and then we have news coming up at 4. So 3420081771191 and 4665391. Let me take this one really, really quickly. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Sorry about the feedback, precious. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I say I give I have a short contribution. Back in Mr. Manning time, I captioned a phrase now. Oh, listeners, good afternoon, nation. How are you going? Yeah, the phrase is, and it is from the Bible, for all the Bible believers and the Christians out there. Woe unto ye lawyers, you did not enter unto yourselves, and those who are entering, you're hindered. And this is very applicable to what is taking place right now. They hindering small man from entering into himself, from breaking the law and being kind of like being used kind of thing now, you understand? So it is applicable. So we need to look at some of the verses in practical terms, and there is one right before our eyes. Precious nation, only have a good evening. Thank you for
you, man.
I thought I get banned, Precious.
No.
You must learn Google technique.
Google technique is take 3 calls and tell the callers who now call in to hold. I realize plenty people complaining your program is very popular now, madam. And like people complaining that they're not getting in. So take 2 calls, leave one on hold, deal with one, if you understand, and then take it and ask Papa Google to teach you how to do it, right?
All right.
Have a good evening.
Blessings. Well, you know, we just try, Robert and I, little old Robert and I, we just try to do our best. Well, it's my program today because you answered on today. So, guys, gotta give you some information before we get out of here. Don't forget Iwer stage tomorrow. Tomorrow is an event geared towards feeding over 100 families in TNT during this time. You're going to be entertained with live performances by Queen Omega, Gosman, Empress Smooth, Zebulon, and Jam Melody. The show will be hosted by MC Duke and Aisha Wells, and it kicks off from 5 p.m. Alright, your donations will be appreciated all throughout that show. Aisha and Duke will be giving you all the numbers, and don't forget, this event is going to be streaming live on the Street 919 FM's Facebook page, Neil Iwer George Facebook page, and the Street on YouTube. So tune in and support.
We all have struggles.
Also, Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will be open on a limited basis to continue to provide essential eye care services to you. Value Optical services are currently limited to emergency and critical eye care only, and they will require you to make an appointment at this time. So if you need to do so, give them a call, 225-4865, or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how Value Optical can assist your eye care needs. Remember, Value Optical, caring for your eyes. And if you're looking for hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, even gravel and sand, check out Johnny Q Hardware. They are located at number 15 Peter Avenue in Woodbrook, and their new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago, that's off the Claude Noel Highway. Also, don't forget Johnny Q's Hardware. They supply Power Master, Optima, Varta, and Megastar batteries starting from $488. So give them a call, 63 Tools. And some information for Digicel customers. What is convenience? It's not having limits on the way you pay your bills. Now you can make your Digicel Plus and mobile bill payments on the My Digicel app with your Scotia Bank, Republic Bank, RBC, or First Citizens Bank Visa debit card. No need to use a credit card. Digicel makes it easy to use your debit card to pay your bill, top up, or purchase a plan. So download the My Digicel app in the mobile store today, all right? And finally, you keep complaining about this joint pain you're having, and we keep telling you about this Omega XL, and still you wouldn't go to the leading pharmacy and pick up a bottle. You need to do so. You could also call Great Health Limited at 225-041. Pick up a bottle of Omega XL. It works. Ask superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Landell Simmons, and Rad Emmerich, even Raymond Ramnarine and Ravi B. Yes, they have all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So what about you?
Set yourself free. Set yourself free.
So guys, it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to give you the news, pay some bills, more bills, and then Aisha Wells, she comes in and take you guys up until 7, all right? So y'all keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. I'm out.
Look, your light at the end of the tunnel. That's the destination. Dry your tears now, my sister. Time to push on. Sister.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared? Denzel, stop washing the car! A hurricane coming!
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here there's flood. Come, let us move the appliances upstairs, come.
Us, okay.
Wait up, Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand, yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. Geotech, the power to make it work.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com. News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, WASA Executive Director resigns. 12 more Tobago property owners to get compensation. And internationally, fans banned at Olympics Tokyo under a state of emergency. And now the news in detail. The Water and Sewerage Authority Executive Director, Dr. Lennox Seeley, has resigned. Seeley assumed the role in February following the replacement of then-acting CEO Alan Poon King. Soon after, Seeley unveiled a 3-year plan aimed at the state-owned utility company's restructuring. But according to a statement from the Ministry of Public Utilities announcing the resignation, Minister Marvin Gonzalez, in a meeting with Seeley today, said government felt that the transformation was not proceeding at a sufficiently rapid pace. Deputy Chairman Ravindra Nanga has assumed the role of Chairman of the authority's Board of Commissioners effective today. The WASA Board of Commissioners will make an announcement on the appointment of an interim executive management team that will work towards facilitating a seamless process of the restructuring and transformation of the authority. Approval has been granted for the payment of compensation to an additional 12 property owners in Tobago whose properties are being acquired for the construction of a new airport terminal and associated works at the Erna Robinson International Airport in Crown Point. In a statement today, the Ministry of Finance said, to date, 115 property owners have negotiated and settled with the state at a total cost of approximately $183 million. The ministry added that the National Infrastructure Development Company Limited, NITCO, on behalf of the state, is continuing to issue payments of compensation through its land acquisition consultant, ACQ and Associates, to the respective property owners. These compensations, it noted, now represents 30.33 acres of the 53 acres of land required for the construction of the new terminal, including 9 commercial, 30 residential, 6 mixed, that's home and business, 1 agricultural, and 69 land-only properties. The ministry said property owners who have settled with the state will be contacted by ACQ and Associates for the execution of legal agreements and collections of payments. The states will enter and take possession of settled empty lands as soon as compensation is paid. Internationally, a state of emergency in Tokyo's capital starting from Monday has been declared by Japanese Prime Minister to contain rising COVID-19 cases. Fans were also banned from the Tokyo Olympics, which will open in 2 weeks. The Japanese Prime Minister is now telling fans to fully enjoy watching the games on TV at home. Fans from abroad were banned months ago, and the new measures will clear venues around Tokyo, indoor and outdoor, of any fans at all. The state of emergency would go into effect on Monday and last through August 22nd. This means the Olympics, opening on July 23rd and running through August 8th, will be held entirely under emergency measures. The Paralympics open on August 24th. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines, WASA Executive Director resigns. 12 more Tobago property owners to get compensation. And internationally, fans banned at Olympics Tokyo under state of emergency. Do enjoy your afternoon and please be safe. Aisha Wells, she's up next. My name is Vanessa Thomas.
News from the Street. News from the Street. 919FM.com.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared? Denzel, stop washing the car! A hurricane coming!
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here there's flood. Come, let us move the appliances upstairs, come.
Us, okay.
Wait, Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand, yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TN Tech, the power to make it work.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, "And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in."
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
TTMF customers needing to make payments over the counter. Be advised that our tellers will be open to receive your mortgage payments from Tuesday, June 29th to Friday, July 9th. In Port of Spain from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily. In Arima, Chaguanas and Tobago on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The $10 fee for over-the-counter payments will be waived during this period. To make appointments, request letters, access other documents and other services, please visit our online customer service center at www.ttmf-mortgages.com. TTMF, from here to home. From the moment you first crossed eyes,
it's a girl.
To their very first bowl of cereal. Open wide. Going into parenthood means nourishing your little one to reach their fullest potential. With Nestum Nature's Selections infant cereals, give 30% more whole grain with 15 vitamins and minerals, including iron, all with no added sugar. Nature's Selection. Give your baby the best. Nestum, from 6 months onwards.
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. Yes, we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe. Just believe. Hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future. Believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile. Just believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Swappa tan tan tan, oh, oh. Johan Madman, oh, oh. The tide is high, I know, I'm on it very slow. They checked in the fire, yo, car payment and mortgage, yo. You don't know what you go do when the landlord call
telling you, firm your test on and so, outside building 22. I remember the day when it had the crazy storm. Thunder, rolling, water, flowing. Yes, I know how it is, please don't take it down. 365 days I say, God is actually, from Sando to Togo, from Port of Spain to Piaco. God is actually, all inside and Tobago, from Bacalet to Scarborough. Don't worry now, I love you. 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 I feel your hunger pain, eating up from my train. The globe is not the same, but the sun will rise again. Survival is to survive by trying to stay alive. Slip or fall or slip and slide. Keep your head up, my brother. I remember the day when it had the crazy storm. Thunder, rolling.
Improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Invest early and often. This is something that I wish I had been taught earlier. The sooner you invest, assuming you do not have any high risk or high interest debts, the better it will be for your long-term plan. Thanks to the power of compound interest, years to retire, in other words, the amount of time you are invested in can be the one single greatest factor for your retirement plan. In fact, it can be the difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars by the time you retire, depending on when you get started. That was your financial tip, brought to you by The Street 91.9 FM.
Cecil Roach by the gate. Peter, look the Englishman. We send Cecil Roach to Africa land. Peter, take Drake, take Raleigh, but leave Victoria for me. Peter, I just don't care what you say, but Mussolini can't get away. Why? This is my time for from these smart man and woman, I feel the full weight of the hand. They need a press law. They never care about the poor. Peter, these people had a day. Well, now it's time for Stalin to play. Peter, wait, I say Peter, wait. Peter, look, Ian Smith by the gate. Peter, I don't want you to make fuss. Remember, I want Christopher Columbus. Peter, look, the Englishwoman who on South Africa refused to put sanctions. Peter, I just don't care what you do, but Reagan going in the fire too. Why?
Let me say good afternoon to you, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. It's my time for bunning. Top of the afternoon to those of you on the web, locking me down on YouTube. So for those of you who are familiar with our old YouTube page, you know YouTube does go mad as soon as you talk about the vax. So they pull it down. But we have a brand new page right now. And I think I'm looking nice on this one, I might say. In order to see us live, you have to search our brand new page.
Your hand done full already. You don't deal with the Führer. Go ahead and take force.
It's Street Online Trinidad Live.
My baby. So much confusion.
It is Street Online Trinidad Live. I've posted the link to the page on my Facebook page in the comments. So if you click on the comments, the link is going to take you straight to it. Okay, so I understand we just switched the name again. So look for Iwer TV on YouTube, all right? It's going to come up. You're going to see me live. Same link, but of course we had to take down the other page because they blocked it. So search me right now, Iwer TV on YouTube, if you're accustomed viewing me on YouTube. Good afternoon to Big Bass, locking us down from Brooklyn, New York. And Claudette Alexander. How you doing, Claudette? And to my posse on Facebook, big up all your whole self. Jennifer Kwamina, how are you today, Jennifer? Hope you're having an awesome day today. Of course, good afternoon to Anne-Marie Rice. Joseph Moses, how you doing today? Hope all is well, all is well. I saw Mr. Bago a short while ago. Big up yourself, Mr. Bago. Ganesh, holly a tail, boy. What motorcade you talking about? Motorcade nothing. Pascal Williams, good afternoon to you. Colleen Thomas, Raynell Clark, Lauren Sanchez, how are you doing? Remember to like the video and share the live. Maria Lyons, you good? About motorcade, nothing. Colleen Archer, how you doing? Fire Bunda motorcade.
Judgment morning, I'm at the gate and I'm waiting because I'm begging the master. Give me a walk with Peter. If I some sinners coming, with them I go be dealing because the things that they do me, I want to fix them personally. Peter wait, Peter look Cecil Roach by the gate. Peter look the Englishman, we send Cecil Roach.
I just want to see fire signs on my live right now. We burning it. We burning that motorcade.
But leave Victoria for me. Peter, I just don't care what you say, but most oppress law. They never care about the poor. Peter, these people had a day. Well, now it's time for Stalin to play.
I'm opening up the lines pretty early. Remember, my access phrase is motorcade nothing. Call me, let's go.
First, remember, I want Christopher Columbus. Peter, look, the Englishwoman who was South Africa refused to put sanctions. Peter, I just don't care what you do, but Reagan going in the fire too. Why? This is my time for money. Blazing, blazing, blazing. This is my time for money. Bunning, and we bunning. Take me now. Peter, don't grudge me. Your hand done full already. You done deal with the Führer. Go ahead and take Foster. But that woman Mary, remember that's my baby. So much confusion that she make. You got to give black.
So take me over to the press conference or the press release, sorry.
Peter, look, both are reached by the gate.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Office of the Commissioner issued a press release earlier today. And it states July 6, 2021, Mr. David Welch, apartment 14, Harundel Street in Mova. Mr. Welch, regarding permission to protest. I refer to your request dated July 6, 2021 on the subject and inform that permission is denied to proceed with a motorcade from D-Bay to Port of Spain on Friday, July 2021. Be guided accordingly. Signed, Commissioner of Police. Motorcade nothing. Fire signs. There we go. Why all you ain't play mad? Play mad now. Motorcade nothing. Caller, you live. Good afternoon to you.
Good evening.
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
Play madness and nothing for them. No motorcade. Get in all your league. Don't disrespect the Commissioner of Police and the Prime Minister. All you feel all you overthrow here or what? Keep all your corona down there. All you want to come and spread the whole country, and then all you want to drink all your rum and drink all your thing and come in and blowing horn, mask off all your face, and then all you want to come in tongue and blow all your thing and go to town with a wall in town who vex last. I get the Commissioner of Police, he thumbs up. Who vex last? All you feel you could come and control town. All you want PNM, all the, it's politics all you playing. PNM ain't going to place. Who vex last?
Willie!
I say play them and go, watch me now. You hear me?
Loud and clear, Willie.
Watch me. You hear me, man?
I hear you.
The ring is on. The ready is on. We ready for that. PNM ain't going to play. Let us swing the bell left, right, and center. You see then this move? PNM ain't going nowhere. Yeah, what's happening? We in the corner. Ready? And the tongue turn out here. Turn talk. No motorcade.
Well, that was the Queen of Port of Spain. The Queen of East Dry River has spoken. Motorcade nothing. Why all you ain't play mad?
We send the roads to Africa land. Peter, take Drake, take Raleigh, but leave Victoria for me.
We don't want you in town. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Hey, how you doing?
I going good. Aisha, I wasn't going in no motorcade.
I'm glad.
There's a few misguided people that choose the most inopportune moment, like a state of emergency, to apply for something you can't get. Under a state of emergency, you cannot protest. That's one of the things that get ruled out from the start. So applying is just wasting your time. And a motorcade would be considered a form of protest. Now, if people want to just drive the car, my car is licensed and insured and maintained, all my vehicles, to go anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago. But if they decide to do that, I will be packed up at home, breaking the COVID, even though I get my 2 vaccinations. So I am not advising anybody to go out there and participate in any motorcade or anything that you want to pretend is not a motorcade, or to apply for anything that the law says you cannot apply for under a state of emergency. Stay home and cool all yourself and break the COVID.
Thank you so much. All you better motorcade on Facebook. The Queen of East Dry River has spoken. Willie said don't come in town. Caller, you live.
Yes, good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. No motorcade.
Motorcade, nothing.
I want to make that never, but it will never happen. It will never happen. You want to? The medicine. I'm dealing. They're fighting hard to get them out. They did shot. They shot the cat. To try what motorcade. It's having none less for them. Okay. You don't have to be a little like it. Keep the place and keep. That's details.
Thank you so much, my brother. Come on, you had to make this live go viral. Like the video and share the live. Motorcade, nothing. Pull back up the commissioner press release. Play mad and come in town now. Motorcade, nothing. I want to see the fire signs on the live. Let's go, caller, your live.
Good day, Aisha, baby.
Hey, PNM Gemma.
Yes, Dudu.
Gemma, motorcade, nothing.
At all. I experienced 70, I experienced 90. And ladies, if I not be able to stop with this nonsense, eh? Stop it in the sickness rate. People fighting hard to live. What's wrong with them? Oh, my goodness. Aisha, look for and listening to your sweetheart, okay?
Thank you so much, Gemma.
Yes, darling.
For those of you who want to view me on YouTube, search Iwer TV on YouTube. We had to put up a brand new page. Remember, Len Capital Certificates comes in from 5 o'clock today. So you can look out to that. A very informative program is carded. I'm going back to the phone lines. Let's go. Caller, you live.
Hello, good evening, Aisha.
Tell them motorcade on Facebook.
Yes, Twiggy, my girl in town, yes. She on good first day, but I'm going town, no. The girl who in charge of town, Twiggy, my girl. I'm wrong Beverly Street there. Okay.
All right, lover. Yeah, the queen in town don't talk.
The car going town.
Let them come now.
The car not go nowhere. Tell me no house. All right. Okay.
Stay in all your place. Don't let we catch all you in town. Shrink it. Bring it out so they could see it. Leave that press release right there. Don't take it off. Caller, you live.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I didn't know motorcade. Yeah, you noticed something. Yeah, noticed something the other day where you mentioned with Tabaki. With that up to now you call you.
Now I realize like Tabakine Ford stop work.
So Tabaki behind this thing with them there, like you get catch. So you calling, you realize some things have that somebody make allegation against you from since all of that and up to now you called.
But I don't understand that. He does be a clarion caller.
Yeah, clarion caller. You always making a clarion, but you get the clarion caller get catch. I tell all you and know what kind of person he is. And I tell all you that I don't believe in that. And I want to ask him, when last he go by Endar, you have a partner called Endar living right opposite the gas station in Tabaki there? He ain't going there. You understand? He get careful, he behind this motorcade and all this other thing, and also he's shady. He's planning what to tell you when he come back out.
All right, well, I'm waiting on him. I'm going to play some voice notes in a short while. Motorcade, absolutely nothing. All your motorcade on Facebook. We only have a set of views and no followers. Caller, you're live.
Aisha,
hey, my boy, leave it there.
So Tabakit get vindicated?
Well, me don't know what going on with Tabakit mean here and here at all.
And your good friend Willie.
She don't let them know, don't think about coming in town.
When she used to be back talking the PNM on the ground report, now she love the PNM.
Hey, Willie does never bad talk the PNM. When she vex, she vex.
Actually, yeah, Aisha.
Yes, Bacchanalists.
Hey, me and she bounce up on the nostril, you know. When I go tell you about that.
I neighbor with you now. You leave it right there, you Bacchanal man. The lines are open. Let's take a few more. Remember, we switching gears at 5. We have Lend Capital certificates coming in. Caller, your live.
Aisha.
Mommy, motorcade, nothing.
Aisha, you see that? The mad boy. You see that?
Something wrong with him.
Willie. Long time we ain't see one another. Aisha.
Oi.
That gentleman who not call and talk about Willie. You know who name Willie?
You know he plays, no, mommy.
You don't know he plays, mister. Forget about that one I know I'm telling you about. She just like me. Take me to about Aisha. That young man needs to go St. Anne's. Yeah, you know what I'm telling you about? Let me see your bravery. Aisha, you get bail at all?
I don't even know what's going on.
I want to see your bravery, partner. Going down tomorrow, please, God. I feel you want your body, want a little tuning up. Trust me to God, Aisha. And sir, good afternoon to you, my love. Aisha,
yes, mommy. Call me back. We waiting and all you in town. Come now.
I'm at the gate and I'm waiting because I'm begging the master. Give me a walk with Peter. If some sinners coming, with them I go be dealing. Because the things that they do me, I want to fix.
We're taking another one. Caller, you live.
Come in tongue. You see where there's bettering? Come in tongue. I say running tongue. Or they play mad. And you see the man who talking about me and Nostran Twiggy to beg, all his beggars in here and all his beggars out there.
Oh God.
Always just a man to beg here and just a man to beg out there. They Christine Twiggy live here.
Oh God.
When she step on any part of the world, she's a step on a dresser. You understand? I don't run out no part of the world to look for no man. Mean for adoption and mean adopting nobody, man. Leave it there. No way you're talking.
My God.
Talk about Twiggy. Talk about that. That way we talking about. And when you're talking about Twiggy and PNM, you ain't ready for Twiggy and PNM yet. Don't even reach back Twiggy and PNM. Twiggy is the one who costs PNM morning, noon and night. But Twiggy is the one that ain't making none of all you so running to hit PNM and lash. Twiggy is the one defending PNM any part of the world. When all ladies only stand up to make fairs all over the world, Twiggy defending she flag anyway and keep the flag up any part of the world. Take that in your pipe and smoke it, Utica. Go places, it's only Brooklyn, or let us go over, change all your view now, man. It's Canada, New York, Miami, England. It's only Utica. Well, I'm telling you, stop making unfairs all over New York and behave yourself as well. You're talking to jump out and talk something now, the course is open. But right now, I'm not on you. I am none of them can play mother running tongue. None. When I mean none, I say none. All you come in tongue. All you want to see madness. And we ain't chopping all you. We ain't beating all you. No blood. But we force alone. All you can't come in tongue because I wait from my Mover Junction. And even all you want to reach from here, all you reach by the lighthouse. It's from my Mover Junction I'm waiting for you. I go show all you we get started. Running tongue. Play mad. All you Utica too. Come in tongue. I go show all you who is willing in tongue. Run now. Play mad.
Right now they tune up, begging for support all over Facebook. A set of views when the night come and no followers. Only begging for support on Facebook. Motorcade, nothing. Caller, your live.
First time caller to the program, Aisha.
Good afternoon.
I want these people to know. If they know about Bloody Tuesday, they could make a mistake and go into. I know about Bloody Tuesday when they blocked them by Prince of Wales Street, and the same day, a little time after, they get blocked in Cooper. So if they're playing stupid, they could fix up. Have a wonderful evening, my dear.
Well, they thought we'd just sit down and take it lying down, or we stupid, or we stupid, or well, they could just come in with zone and do all your work. All your balance, all yourself all over for candlelight. We love all you because we respected the child death. But why is a papi show now? Come now. Why you ain't come now? Call her your life.
Good evening again, Aisha.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, Aisha. You know, if I was from in town there, Port of Spain, Laventille, Mova, all around there, I think one community really of the same kind of approach. I would have been worried that this young man, 20 years old, didn't know that under a state of emergency, you would not get permission for a motorcade. And I would not have been happy that he made such a fool of himself. If he was living anywhere around here, I would have go there and explain the thing to him, boy, it's a state of emergency. You cannot protest. A motorcade is a protest. Don't waste your time now. And don't make a fool of yourself. Because you're embarrassing me too. Because I live in here too. You know, but people glorifying in the young man's ignorance and his lack of education and his lack of guidance and the fact that he has made a fool of himself. He is one of you. You should go down there and give the man some guidance. He's 20 years old. He's probably going to be around for about 50 or 60 years again. You don't want that kind of stupidness with this man. Go down there and talk to the man, please, and stop laughing at him because he's clearly misled, uneducated, misguided, and very enthusiastic. That's a cocktail for stupidity. Thank you.
Well, I want to tell you, Mr. Penal, it is members of your party that is cheering this young man on. He living in Mova, but he has senior councils from here till Christ come home. And they think we don't understand what's going on and it's politics at play. Now I see they cussing the Black Lives Matter people all over the place because they ain't coming out in support. What do you want to bring the Black Lives Matter people in it for? Them people not on politics. This is political. The Black Lives Matter people just come out and protest when Black Lives Matter, not when politics matter. Leave the Black Lives people alone. Why are you trying to turn this comical comedy event into some Black Lives Matter movement? Miss we with that now, man. Movement. We know about Black Lives Matter movement. You forget McCandle Dagger from Israel River or what? You forget McCandle Dagger was my neighbor or what? We know about the struggle, the real struggle, not foolishness. Don't try to fool we. Call her your life.
Aisha, what's good afternoon?
Brooklyn.
Aisha, what's going on? Aisha, and the US just had an internal election not too long ago.
I don't remember. Probably Aisha, a few years or so.
Yes. So it have a kind of two-side thing going on. And I'm going to tell you something. After David Welch went in town, and who came the day after to do the same thing? Who came? That person had a party separate from the UNC in the election gone, right? That person had his own party. I don't even know the name, but I know he had his own party, right? That person is moving very strong with this motorcade and David Welch and all what's taking place. So the public eyes is pushing towards the UNC. But I want to tell you something. If the UNC had anything to do with what David Welch is doing, you would have seen Miss Kamala Prasad Bisesa in town the next day. You didn't see.
Brooklyn, you're breaking up. Call me back, Brooklyn. Call me back. Let me take this one. Be changing gears in a few minutes. Call her your life.
Aisha,
what you doing making hand fears all over Utica Avenue?
When I bounce up Twiggy and Nostrand, and I tell she go and tell Mikey K she meet Barry say, Aisha, if you see Twiggy run, actually, I will leave it there. She want bacchanal, I'll leave it there.
Leave it there, use a bacchanal, listen. No motorcade, absolutely none. Don't even think about coming in town. Keep that in the bay. Come back to me. Hello? Let me play some voice notes. Call her your live.
Aisha, Tobago in the house. Motorcade, nothing. No motorcade for them. Gigi and the boys will be waiting for them. Motorcade. Hey! Motorcade, nothing. Tobago in the house, locked on and listening.
Let's see who's there. Caller, your live.
Aisha.
Hey, Anderson Wilson, how you doing?
I always good. This thing can not deter me, you know. I hear one of the state court using one of them go viral. That one from Tobago there. Who full of go viral. Aisha, this is not going to deter me from email gate. The Galaxy, the ferry. Right? The petroleum workers went home. The fake oil, all them lies on them. Maduro, Delphi and Rodriguez, the Chinese elements, sandals, the plywood factory, NID, relationship with the US, no vaccine, Nikon, the touching on Darrell Smith, the take away from the laptops of children, the COVID deaths, Carl Airport Plus, Toko Port, Rowley line and say you have COVID. I go let us little ends. And as Brooklyn, I can even Brooklyn. This little ends. And who came the next day, Philip Alexander? I'm not telling you all here, but it's not too long and not too long. All this you behind us, he was proud to you was passing sometime. And you're ready to start with the PP or whatever that's called for the party. He's ready to start with that party. Now, what else I'm going to speak? The UNC is plan to rally. He's a plan to rally. He ain't going to go to the commissioner. Remember the trucks and them, the truck drivers and them. They went to the commissioner. They just call that day to come out there and they start to drive the trucks. They start to take the horn. If we're going to put people on the beat, we're going to tell anybody what we're going to do. And them probably didn't organize the thing properly. That was to just say, Friday, everybody come out to the car, just storm, the lorry, everybody WhatsApp everybody. And they start to move, not an allowed thing, and shut the country. So these things are not deterring me. Philip Alexander, I think the commissioner, just put up himself, I don't know, for fellows to study education.
And the son are setting up shop on the Beatum tomorrow on the highway.
And what that says?
I just letting you know.
That has nothing to do with me on the Beatum.
I'm staying right there. I want to stay there.
All about them come on the Beatum for everything. All of us come on the Beatum for everything. Just do all of you coming on the Beatum. They get something good to eat. Fry, whether it's fry, whether it's cooked food, the police officers are all coming on by when they come. But that's several people selling food. You don't know which part they eat from it, but police has come on by. The tech workers by today. You understand? Several food stores, you name it. They don't have a lot of business.
Call me back, Anderson. Call me back. We ready for the road.
Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop. We had the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night, all night. 24 parties we hit in a row. Tonight at the very last show. Before we head out on the road, the girl them a release the road. So let me see your hands up, so everybody know, put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road.
I lineman on the Beatum tomorrow. I ready for the road.
We're ready for the road.
I want to see if all you're brave.
So we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, 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 yeah we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. The girl them a wait all week, to get up on the road like freak. The music full of
Let's take this call quickly. Caller, you live.
Yeah, Aisha.
Good evening.
Hi, how you doing?
That gentleman went out of there and talking a strap bull. I want to know, ask him a question, what has he have done? What has done for this country? What has he done for this country? For the upliftment of this country? What has he done? They talk and talk and talk. And when you check the background, they do nothing, no. They do nothing. Just for telling you. Nothing them for them do. And that is bother me. All they want is free handout. Anybody gain them selling them mother for food. And that is what they like a food program. Freeness. The people them don't like them. And they want to take their money and then they call them locho. That's what I call them for us and them was now talking there. Just call them locho. Locho, ask them. I don't know what you are. And yo, sorry, excuse my language.
Yeah, all right, call me back. I know you're a little emotional. The views of the caller is not the views of the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. I know you're a little emotional because we tired of they using we own. We fed up by it, sick and tired. Only one motorcade in the bay. We're motorcade in town for. We not taking that don't come in tongue. Only here, don't come in tongue, eh? Alright.
Before we are out on the road, the girl them a release the road. So let me see your hands up, so everybody know, put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road.
Let's go, caller, your life.
Know if Tabakit is in the arena, in the pavilion.
I don't know where Tabakit is. I have not seen Tabakit in 3 days.
Aisha Wells, I hear Tabakit have his jersey printed already for that motorcade. And as I say, that motorcade is something to wile up Trinidad and Tobago because these people who behind this whole thing, they want to they have the eyes on a specific, on a prize. And they want to show that they could walk through the PNM so that they could be the next opposition because just now the UNC will have to change the leader. A certain man have the eyes on the prize, but Aisha Wells, Tabakit High Bell, and he will be leading.
Listen, I am looking for Tabakit. If anybody knows where I can find him, I am starting to wonder if something happened to him, eh?
Aisha Wells, Tabakit have his jersey printed, Rowley must go, and he have his bell. And he gonna be singing in front on a truck tomorrow for that motorcade. That is what the message I get. Okay, that's why Tabakit.
Well, I will be on the beat from 6 o'clock in the morning till 6 in the evening. I'll be looking for Tabakit.
Aisha, them fellas and them have a truck to clear away blockage, Them fellas and them say they want to show that the chest bigger than the leader of the UNC and the chest bigger than the leader of the PNM party. So them fellas and them have the agenda. So I want to see, I watching too. I go have cornflakes, I go have popcorn, and I go have all kind of thing with a little drink on the side watching because, as I say, it's a SOE and none of this.
I just wanted to know the same way Brooklyn.
No, it's called for.
Brooklyn, how long now you know me? You know I's the queen of Bacchanal, not Destra. The minute they have a motorcade in town, I will be taking a motorcade from town to DB. Remember, I tell you that.
Aisha, one more thing. Aisha, listen, you see what's taking place in Haiti right now? You realize the people who holding these people that claim to kill the president is not the police, is the citizens, right? You realize if you watch, there's no police holding the people on them, and you realize the people on them is not Haitians. We have to watch with everything happening around us right now. I hope they're hyping up the security for our president. I hope they're hyping up the security for our prime minister, and I hope they're hyping up the security for our opposition leader because something is going on and they're trying to distract us with this whole thing with motorcade and this little boy. So I hope Gary doing the job and stop studying his friend and hype up the security for our leaders.
So much, Brooklyn. Well said.
Good evening.
Bless evening. Well, I think it's joke I'm making. When the motorcade come down, we go be going up with one.
So let me see your hands up.
It go be motorcade for motorcade. Let we go. Caller, your live.
Hello.
You're live.
Yeah. I hear there's so many hard times listen there, so they what you're gonna set up on the beat of the people coming in there today people come in and buy food and things. Is there any food place to open up yet? Aisha?
I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say.
Police and them come and buy but they say today that pay and take people come and buy food there and all kind of thing. Lie. So just try that up because nobody ain't going to be come and buy nothing. You understand? Will you set up on the main road and the highway? I feel about passing on the main road.
Well, I go be both places, back and forth.
There's a man waiting there just to beat them. If they know what good it is, they go take
Let me first of all distance myself from that. Nobody not going to beat nobody. I rebuke that. Take that back. Take it back. Let me just say, the views of the callers is not my view. It's not the views of the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. There is no violence whatsoever. Let me just put that out there. However, the minute they come, we going up. Caller, you live.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, how you doing, love?
I am good. Give thanks. And how are you? Well, you're in fighting form as usual.
As always.
Yes. And I must commend you on how you handled Mr. Pinal. Because in his true style of being cunning and foxy, he totally separated the young man from Mova, from the source, from the people who are behind him and who is pulling the strings. And, of course, made him to look as though he's stupid. And everybody from around him is stupid, and nobody talks to him and tell him that he shouldn't be having anything in a time of curfew. The people who are behind him, they very well know that it's curfew as well. So he just in his typical style separate the man from who is behind him and everything, and talking about him, where he's from, and all the people around him. So everybody around Movan who's around this man is stupid and ignorant. Mr. Pinal, for crying out loud. You're just not stopping. That man is not moving on his own, and you know it too. You know where all this thing is coming from. Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I had to remind Pinal, Pinal does play smart.
Look how the sun now raising up.
Pinal does play smart. Who in their good mind does leave the house in the rain, walk down the main road on a phone to go in town and get locked up? Who does do that? We're going to go for a break, and when we come back, we jump inside our interview with Len Capital Certificates. And, of course, after that, we jump back inside today's show. Like the video, share the live, tell a friend to tell a friend. Motorcade, nothing.
If you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the road.
Chris Kennedy! What sense it make running down 1,001 girl out there, eh? When they got one, you want the queen auntie, queen auntie. You want the queen auntie, queen auntie. So let me see them auntie, queen auntie. You want the queen? One drop, let me go. Let me know how much queen I can pull from the pack. One girl, two girl, three. Give me a queen that could hang the jack. Shuffle up the back, every queen must have the king cock. No waste girl energy. You see that queen that get a hand nearly pack. That is the one for you are the queen auntie. You are the queen auntie. Queen auntie. So let me see them auntie. You are the queen. You are the queen. Let me tell them I like it. You don't like it because you're hot and steamy, steamy, steamy. You touch road and the man them dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. Yeah, because you're hot and steamy, steamy, steamy. Yeah, you touch road and the man them dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. You're looking good tonight. Make some noise. Wonderful. I find in society, we don't honor, we don't love we women. We don't honor and love the queens. I think we need to show some more respect to our queens. You're a great man, say yeah. Nice. And this song is not about your significant other alone. Your queen could be your mother. your grandmother, your aunt. And this is the reason why I write this next verse. Alright, let me go. Watch up. You is a blessing to the world and you know that. Appreciate all the love when you show that. Mind can't in your madness, hold facts. Love stronger than elements, hold that. My mindset on you. I don't know what to do. Hope my wish come true. And that's why you are the queen. You are the queen. You are the queen. You are the friend, you are the queen. You are the queen. How I like it. Because you're hot and see me. You touch road and you man them dream it. Yeah, because you're hot and see me. You touch road and you man them dream it. Yeah, you are the queen, auntie. Queen, you are the queen, auntie. Queen, so let me see them.
Len Capital Certificates is a passive income service company located at Princess Margaret Street in San Fernando and 5th Street South Woodbrook. At Len Capital, investing is made simple. You invest with us. We make the investments and then you collect returns either monthly or yearly. We have 5 different options you can choose from, and each investment option comes with different benefits starting from TT $5,000. For more information, contact 399-0307. Len Capital Certificates. It's all about you.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Friday the 9th of July, it's all about EMG Reggae Music Marathon. Geared to feed 100 families right here in Trinidad and Tobago from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Iwer Stage. Hosted by yours truly, MC Duke and the beautiful Aisha Wells. Artists touching the stage to that night. Jar Melody, Zebulon, Empress Smooth, Queen Omega, and Kongsman. You can donate via PayPal at 682-217-2401. For food sponsorship, call Cynthia 3974-311 or call me Brewster at 365-7723. Sponsors for the night: Proper Production Entertainment, IRP Fire and Safety Limited, Cruise Line, Bacchanal Songs, Look, it's all about EMG, King Extreme Racing, SNS Persons, Grocery Rio Claro Miaro. It's all about EMG.
From the moment you first crossed eyes,
it's a girl,
to their very first bowl of cereal, open wide. Going into parenthood means nourishing your little one to reach their fullest potential. With Nestum Nature's Selections infant cereals, give 30% more whole grain with 15 vitamins and minerals, including iron, all with no added sugar. Nature's Selection. Give your baby the best. Nestum, from 6 months onwards.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools.
Alright, thanks boss. Nah man. Granny,
do you have $488 to lend me?
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements, silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359.
Or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth. And prevention is always better than medication.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes. 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all these brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TTMF, from here to home.
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. Yes, we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe. Just believe, hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future, believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile, just believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, goodly people, we are back. We are back. Thank you for staying with us. 7 minutes rather, after the hour of 5 o'clock. I have Len Capital certificates on the inside with me. Lenster Campbell is here, as he is every single Thursday. Yeah, so how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you for having me.
How has the work week been?
Work week has been great. It has really been great. We can't complain at all. Going out there, we're doing what we have to do as a company and also as a people. You know, we really appreciate all the investors, all the listeners to your program. You know, we just want to say thank you to everyone that is keeping the machine running smoothly. We want to say thank you.
Excellent indeed. Well, I'm excited about today's show.
You are.
Particularly because this is something that I have lived.
Right.
You know, having a vision, having an idea, not knowing where to start, where to go, how to make my dream my reality. Right. You know, and I don't want to get the cat out of the bag, but yeah, that is where he's going today.
Yes, it is. And I want to start with the topic of sacrifices. We often believe that success, though we know from last week that success is not only financial. Your success could be with your family, familial as they call it. Your success could be spiritual. Your success could be education. But with any type of success you hope to achieve, there is going to come a lot of sacrifices.
That's right.
You're going to have to put in what we call sweat equity. You cannot just wake up one day and decide, look, I want to live this dream and believe everything is just going to work out 1, 2, 3. You are going to go to zero in most instances, as Aisha could probably attest. You're going to go to minus as well, but it is going to be worth it. Once you make up your mind to decide to become successful, you're going to face these challenges, and sacrifices is a must. To me, I believe the more sacrifices you put in, of course, some of them will be planned, a lot may not be planned, but you need to put in these sacrifices in order to attain the success you're hoping to achieve. So if you're hoping to start a new company, you cannot believe, okay, I'm going to just leave my job and go register a business and, you know, start a company and everything is going to be great. My family is going to support me, friends are going to support me. You are in for a very rude awakening. The reality of it is you're going to hit what we know as our comfort zone, rock bottom.
So let's just say I have an idea in my head.
Right.
How do I get this idea from my head onto a path that I should take? First step, should I write this down?
Write it down. Definitely. You get a diary or you get a vision board if you can buy some type of board and write it down. You need to see this every day. You need to start what we would say eating the dream, sleeping the dream, living the dream. Every 2 words has to be about your dream. People must, unless they don't say to you, Aisha, you're talking about that thing too much. You ain't talking about it enough. You need to be talking about it all the time until they get fed up like, yes, we know Aisha, we want to do this, we want to do that. That is what it's going to take, because you have to start believing it. Your dream has to become second nature, second language to you, that everything you talk about, you must sweat your dream, whatever that is. So writing it down is just the first step. So now you can start looking at where you want to go. You can start making plans. Maybe you need to come up with a business name. Maybe you don't. But you also need to understand, or people listening should understand, that there's no 1, 2, 3. We often think, well, okay, I must follow 1, 2, 3 in order to become successful. Let's say, as you said, start a business. Somebody will say, well, I need to register my business name. No, you don't. You need to write it down first, and then you need to figure out exactly how am I going to go about getting this business started.
Yeah.
Am I going to give away products? Am I going to do some sort of advertising? Am I going to do a TikTok video? You need to start working on it. Just start doing something. Start gathering information. Anything that is related to it. I often give the advice to work in the field if you could. Volunteer 2 days a week. You know, you might say, but oh, I need the money. The money is never the object, or the money is never the object in becoming successful. Money is just a benefit of becoming successful. And if you are attempting to acquire money as your success, you're going to fail. I would say that to anybody. So if you decide, look, becoming successful means having a lot of money, you're going to fail at it, because money is just a number. As I heard famous Bob Marley say, it's just a number. You have to have a dream. My dream is to open the next whatever business it is, or my dream is to be the next Olympian, or my dream is to be the next Aisha Wells of radio. Whatever your dream is, that is going to bring the financial reward. That is just a small part of it. So writing it down is the first step.
Learning more about it. Researching it. Working in the field if necessary. I hope all are taking notes, people. Go ahead.
all of these things. And also, when you start talking about your dream, there will be the naysayers who will say, but girl, why you want to do that?
Yeah. Listen. Woo! Don't let me start.
Why you want to do that? And you could do.
And you won't believe my fight down came from someone I was in a relationship with.
Yeah.
The person who I would have expected to support me the most.
Oh, rude awakening. I said that earlier.
My God.
Yeah, that is going to be the
I'm gonna drink some water
reality.
for that one. You just bring back up some memories. Go ahead.
It's going to be the harshest reality you have to face. Your family, your friends, the people that you think are going to support you, they're going to break you down. They're going to tear you down. But if you cannot weather the storm and you cannot, push your dream to fruition, how do you expect the outside world? Because you just being enthused about your idea. Oh, I have a great idea. Doesn't mean the public at large is going to feel enthused as well. You have to literally convince the public by your steps and your procedures, why should I invest in your business? Why should I become part of your business? And your sweat equity, after making all these sacrifices, doing your research, learning about the field, spending all your money, spending all your time, giving up your social life, sacrificing some of your family time, sacrificing personal time, sacrificing social time, to get this business idea to fruition, eventually you're going to see the rewards coming. And when you start to roll down that hill in your dream, it's like, whoa.
I can't believe it happening. I think for me, as I said a few weeks ago, it registered when I saw my checkbook.
Right.
Like, I reach.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Did you do like me and sign the checkbook one time?
Nah. I still have it in. Just listen. I'm driving around with it.
Right.
And I still have it sit down there like, just watching it.
Just
like,
watching.
afraid to sign
I
it.
should have
in
you
that
write
kind
me
of
a
way.
check. I give you the correct spelling of my name.
Listen, I don't leave home without
You
the
don't leave
company
home.
stamp. Look.
Right. Yeah.
I drive around with it. Hello.
Exactly. And that's what you need to do. You need to live this, because when you're talking to people, you're going to get the naysayers, and then you'll say, everybody telling me I shouldn't do this. But then you'll talk to that one right person, and that person is going to say, Aisha, have you ever thought about X? Or did you do Y? And at first you may think, well, he's just another, or she's just another naysayer. But when you listen to what they're saying, it's actually constructive advice.
Yeah.
And that advice is going to take you even further down the rabbit hole, as they would say. And then you would now start to feel, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. I have so many things to do, because you reach to a point where you feel stuck, as you could probably attest to. And then things start to overturn at such a rapid pace, and it's like, I can't keep up with everything now. So now you're making sure you get this done, making sure you have your checkbooks, making sure you have your bank account, getting your business name registered, and all these things are going to fall into place. I've often noticed with other big companies like myself, we don't have everything figured out.
Yeah.
We figure out things along the way.
As you go along.
Exactly. We open our doors, we start doing business, and as we go along, we start making the corrections, we start making the adjustments, you start becoming flexible, you start becoming agile, you start learning the territory, you start learning your customers, because it's a lot of work. And if you're not willing to put in that work, you're not willing to give your sweat equity, you're not willing to have what we know as delayed gratification, just give up.
What I realize as well, sometimes it's good to just associate or be in the company of, or listen to live interviews of people who have, well, I should say it this way, who have vision and goals,
right,
and who are living what you are trying to accomplish.
Right.
For me, if you have to ask me who my biggest role model was in business, I will tell you it was Iwer George.
Right.
But I don't want it to sound corny because he's my friend and my boss. But in my years of working around him, which will be almost 15 years now,
wow,
he is one of the brightest businessmen I have seen.
right,
And I'm saying it in a sense where he operates with a sixth sense where he sees things before it happens in the business industry. So he's always ahead of the game.
right,
And he's always after the next big thing.
right.
You know, sometimes I may think, okay, he jumping all over the place. But only after it is done, then you see that, hey, you know, it really
It works
fit.
out, yeah.
It fit like a puzzle.
Correct. And you see, success is like air. When you take a breath now, you don't say, well, okay, I'm good, and you just hold your breath. You have to keep getting another breath of air. You have to, and then you may realize, look, I need to become more fit. In Iwer George's case, he's a businessman as well as a performer.
Yeah.
So you think, well, okay, just grab a mic, jump up on stage. Most people don't know the behind the scenes, the actual being able to be fit enough to get up on the stage, to sing, doing the vocal training. And you taking a role model from him is the best thing you could have done, because there would be insights that you would get from him that the average person wouldn't get.
And that's the thing. I'm really blessed to have him as a mentor, because I listen to him talk about simple things. The simple things is what I listen for, where investment is concerned.
Correct.
And I'm saying, this is brilliant. This is genius. So why didn't I think of that?
And you know what I found very strange, that we don't understand that that person is just like you, but because he's put in so much of work and so much of time, it becomes second nature to him. I mean, if I was to come on the radio now and try to do what you've been doing for the last 12, 13 years, it would be very difficult for me. But if I put in the same amount of time and energy and effort into what you're doing, into honing your craft, into becoming one with it and totally understanding every aspect of it, because unless I heard an investor say this word to me, unless you decide to become a guru in it, it doesn't make sense. You have to be willing to put in that much at everything to know about your business. There must not be an aspect that you don't know. And it starts simple. I can tell you personally, for me, when I first started listening to other mentors, well, my mentor is my dad. He's my first mentor. Yeah, my dad started me with answering the phone call, getting a diary, writing things down.
Wow.
So that's where it started for me. When I started listening to other mentors, it took some time, because I couldn't listen to long videos. So you find these videos that were 2 hours and 3 hours were a big stretch. And I started with 3-minute videos. Now I could listen to an 8-hour video because I'm living that lifestyle. It's normal for me. I'm sure in your field is the same thing. You will just sit down there for hours and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I have this to do and I have that to do. Because you've become engrossed, you've become a part of this, and it's now second nature to you. So once you have that sort of tenacity into making your dream, whatever it be, family, it could be a relationship, husband and wife, it could be father and son, mother and daughter, it doesn't matter. Once you decide to work the formula is the same. It must be consistent, constant repetition of actions over a period of time, and the results will always be the same.
Excellent. The lines are open. We're taking a few calls. We're just going on, and time is running. I know a lot of you want to get in. Somebody's asking me, for someone who has a small business idea, what is the best option for funding? Funding for small businesses.
We often think we need funding. We would hear people say, well, start a business with no money. That's not true. You can't really start a business with no money. But it's also very true, meaning that you need to figure it out. Just telling you, well, look, go get a loan, which means you're going to spend 6-8 months trying to attain a loan from the bank or the credit union. But there may be other creative ways for you to raise the money. Maybe you can pre-sell your device. Maybe you can pre-sell a portion of your idea. You can look for business partners. So there's a lot of different ways to opening up a business. And what I've noticed is, if you're chasing after one avenue, for example, somebody told you, well, the easiest way is to get a loan from the bank, and you spend 6 months doing that and it doesn't work out with no plan B.
Then you have a loan to pay back and your business haven't gotten where it's supposed to be.
And then you wouldn't have learned anything, because you'd have spent that 6 months going after that loan instead of growing your business, instead of maybe starting smaller, maybe starting with one item, maybe buying another item and selling it over, or maybe working for someone already in that field, because we tend to think, look, I must open up a small business. But if I'm working for you, for example, and I work 9 to 5, and then I open my own business and I work from 6 in the morning to 9 at night, why did I open my own business? To get the same pay, to say, well, yes, I'm a business owner, but I'm working longer hours, I have way more responsibilities, and I'm getting the same pay or less in most cases, because now that salary has to go into covering maybe rental of the business. So maybe the idea shouldn't be opening your own business. A call?
Yes, we have one on the line. Sure. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha. First time caller.
Thank you so much for calling.
All of this Iwer and Iwer going on. Philip Alexander Welsh.
Oh, we're not talking about that. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it, though. We switch gears for a bit, but don't worry, we'll come back to that in a short while. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so as I was saying, maybe starting that small business may not be the best idea for now. Maybe helping build someone else's businesses. There's a saying that goes, in order to lead, one must first know what it is to be led. And I think in a lot of instances that is applicable, because you would have said you've been under Mr. Iwer George for 15 years.
Yeah.
Before you've decided, how long before you decide to branch out?
May have been about 2019.
2019.
2019.
So you've been around him for at least 13 years before
Yeah.
that. So there's a lot you would have learned within that period. You didn't meet Mr. Iwer George today and then tomorrow you open
And
a
the thing
business.
about it is, we have a type of relationship with, if he's thinking a business idea,
Right.
before he does it, he will call me. You say, I think I'm going to do this, and that. Not so much to hear my opinion,
Right.
but I think it's probably his way of getting his business, his idea out of his head.
Yeah, you need somebody like that. You need somebody who's on the same wavelength as you. They would say, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. We think that to only mean spiritual. But it's not only the spiritual aspect of it in the business realm, it means the same thing. If you're trying to start a business and your group, your team around you is not thinking about starting a business, is not business minded, then it's going to be very difficult for you. You're going to have to basically change the trend. So when he's talking to someone like you now and he gets that reverb and you give him positive feedback, your honest opinion of what you think about the idea, he's not so much, as you said, looking for validation. He's just hearing it out loud. So I mentioned it to Aisha, let me hear what she says. You give an opinion and then he says, all right, I'm going to run with this idea.
Correct.
Right? So, well, my name is Leinster Campbell. I'm from Len Capital Certificates. For those of you who don't know much about the company, we're an investment service company located right here in Trinidad and Tobago. We do have our website that's officially up and running. You can check us out at lencapital.com. That's LENNCAPITAL.com. Len Capital, just like on my shirt, .com. You can also reach us at 399-0307, 399-0307 on WhatsApp as well. We're on Facebook under Len Capital, on Instagram under Len Capital. We have some certificates there for you that you can purchase, receive monthly interest, receive yearly interest. Call, talk to one of our investment representatives, or even ask for the guy who was on the radio.
Yeah.
And I'll be more than happy to help you.
And of course, for those of you who are wanting to embark on your dream,
yes,
call him, give him a call. He'll advise you on how to go about doing it. Of course, you invest with Len Capital. You use what you're receiving on your interest towards your dream and your goal.
Exactly.
He's gonna advise you financially.
Exactly. And speaking about dreams, we have a giveaway to do today.
Giveaway.
We
I
have
like
a
that.
giveaway. This is done. I'm going to show you
Aw.
one first. It's done by Kyle Graphics.
Hey.
You can look for him on Instagram.
Always give thanks. Congratulations, 2021 Class C student.
Yes.
Zoom in on this if you can.
Yeah, so we
Can you
have
zoom in?
these two tokens. As I said before, it was done, beautifully done and designed by Kyle Graphics. It's being donated by our company, Len Capital Certificates. These 2 cups for today. So we just want probably 2 persons to
Two persons can call in right now.
Yes.
And of course, you can tell us, a little bit about Len Capital Certificates, how much you thinking about investing with the company, why you would invest with the company, and you could win yourself this right here. And of course, this is perfect for a parent whose child just completed the C exam.
Yes. He does have those on sale, so you can look for him at Kyle Graphics on Instagram. His contact number is 773-1692. So you can also reach out to him via WhatsApp, send him a call, tell him you saw the SCA Cup on Aisha Wells program and you'd like to purchase one for a student, or just encourage someone. I think it's a good gift to encourage these SCA students who came over this hurdle. Say, look, have a cup, drinking it every day and work towards your dreams.
All right, so the numbers to call us live right now to get yourself one of these cups, 342-0081, 771-1791, 4665391. The lines are open. We are taking your call. Yeah? Of course, let me see if we have anybody messaging. Okay, not yet. Let me see who's here. Bop, bop, bop. All right, so come on, the lines are open. We're taking your calls. An opportunity to win.
Yeah, an opportunity to win 2 beautifully designed cups from Kyle Graphics, donated on behalf of Len Capital Certificates. Do we have any calls as yet?
Not yet.
Nobody
Somebody's
has-
asking for the number for those calling from abroad.
Say it would be 868-399-0307. You'll have to use that area code first. Well, it'll be 1868.
Correct.
So you can call in, win one of these SCA cups. We'll have it delivered directly to you, or you can send it directly to the child of your choice. It's a beautiful gift for SCA. We have no SCA parents,
No
grandparents.
SCA parents or grandparents listening at the moment? No, not yet.
Not yet.
All right, so we just have about a minute or so to go. I'm going to keep those cups for next week, so you're going to bring them back?
Yes. we
Yeah? So you're going to go ahead and, of course, make your closing comments.
will. Well, just wanted to say to everyone out there today, my name is Len Star Campbell. I'm here on behalf of Len Capital Certificates.
We have a call. Maybe this is a parent. Caller, you live?
Parent, grandparent, everything.
Eh?
Yes. Yes, dear. Brilliant young man you are. And thanks for your services and for extending all that you are to the public. But I'm just going to put in a little plug here. The lady who was wondering what she can give to her granddaughter, seeing that the child has everything. Instead of adding another trinket, even Mr. Leavitt there was saying, open an account for her. I think this is another thing that you can give to a child, especially one who has everything already, and instead of giving them something to clutter up or whatever, make an investment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, definitely she's going to get one. I'm giving you the number.
Sure.
Yes, you're going to get ready to write?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. So this is it right here. So you won yourself a cup, my caller from Barataria.
Yes, you did.
So make your closing comments in the meanwhile while I give you the number.
Yes. So as I was saying before, feel free to reach out to us on lencapital.com or 399-0307 if you have any questions about investing with us or investing on the whole, what decision you should make. We will be more than happy to take those calls, questions, and or comments. Remember, success is not going to be easy, but nobody said that it would be.
Excellent indeed. And of course, that number again for persons to reach you
would be 399-0307.
All right, great. We're going to go for a short break and come back and jump right back inside the program. Stay with us.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop. We are the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night, all night. 24 parties we yeah we ready. We're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, 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 we're ready, yeah we're ready, 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 ready. Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop. We are the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gugu. Pastor Gugu, I now realize how they get permission. I am so glad you mentioned that, Aisha. You know, if he is a UNC, all you go down there and talk to him and get him off. But you want we now to go down there and talk to him, and then you're saying, look at the crowd out there. No, all you go down there, he representing all you go down there and talk to him. Go try that, Mr. Pinal. Hi, Aisha, good evening. At least you have Dr. Rowley back this evening, but you're on the right track. to even deal with you.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
Good evening. I don't know, but I think Iwer there likes to be touched there.
Everywhere you look is just food, and everybody in a real nice mood.
Shawels, good afternoon. Shawels, I want to make a clarion call for you to go and make sure Tabakit is okay. Shawels, I don't like. Normally I know Tabakit just sit down in the pavilion sometime and listen. But I reached the point where I'm not sure if Tabakit is even in the pavilion of the arena. And it have me frightened. So Brooklyn is making a clarion call for Tabakit to just come and tell his faithful supporters hi this afternoon. Tabakit, come and say something to me. We missing your brother. Chavels, Tabakit don't get jersey for that motorcade, you know. I shall so then realize what's going on. Tabakit have his jersey printed already. Rowley must go for that motorcade, you know. Why if Tabakit quiet? So I want to hear if Tabakit call the station today and tell me he have his jersey printed, I buy a ticket today and I reach Trinidad tomorrow. I'm telling you.
Where is Tabakit? Stephen Young, don't pass for me at all. I go be waiting for you. You see when you reach the Mova flyover, just look to the left.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
The lines are open. We're taking your calls. We're taking your calls.
We're ready.
I'll play some more voice notes in a short motorcade, nothing.
We're ready.
Just to update you guys what's taking place.
We're ready. The girl them a wait all week. Forget up on the road like freak. The music full of applause with thousands of chipping.
If you're just tuning in and wondering what's going on, the Commissioner of Police have responded to David Welch via a letter on dated the 6th of July 2021. It says, I refer to your request dated July 6th, 2021 on the subject and inform that permission is denied to proceed with a motorcade from DB to Port of Spain Friday the 9th of July 2020. Be guided accordingly.
So we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Look how the sun now raising up on the clouds.
So take me over to the new developments in response to the Commissioner of Police via his social media page. Mr. Attention has wrote 3 hours ago, the Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, today was served with a pre-action protocol letter in relations to his denial of a motorcade carded for Friday, the 9th of July, 2021. We call upon the Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, to reconsider his decision and kindly inform us of same no later than 6 p.m. this evening, Thursday, the 8th of July. Failure to reconsider will result in myself, David Welch, seeking judicial review proceedings on an urgent basis against you, Gary. Given the nature of the suspension and restrictions. Well, somebody have a battery of lawyers now. So, Mr. Pinal, while you are calling from people from Lavantil and Mova and Beetham and Sealots to intervene, this is clearly out of our league, Mr. Pinal. Our dear friend has friends in legal places and has now basically legally threatened the commissioner. We wait to see how that goes. But in the interim, motorcade nothing, absolutely nothing. The commissioner have warned against such action. The lines are open. We take your calls. Let's go. Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells.
Leave it there.
I like how you roll your eye. When the man say I like to be touched. Dummy. Aisha Wells. You see how easy Gary gets set up by Philip Alexander? You see how easy Aisha Welch? Gary got to go, Aisha. Only thing is joker making. I will leave it here.
Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells, good afternoon to you.
Kunji, how you doing?
I am quiet and humble in a nice rainy weather, listening to the Street 1919, the Queen of Talk show. Aisha Wells, but it is amazing to me. It is amazing to hear how people come down and this young Welsh boy. It's amazing. Aisha Wells, what Martin Luther King fight for? Martin Luther King get locked up just like that, for peaceful programming. Nelson Mandela get locked up just like that for peaceful programming. Africans in Trinidad and Tobago making it look like they lose their life for nothing. This fella wasn't violent, this fella wasn't noisy, this fella wasn't cussing, nothing. This fella was walking his way live, streaming himself live, saying that he going to deliver a letter to Gary Griffith. And this is how his brothers and sisters, because before he had on a UNC jersey, where is the democracy? As a human being, I can't support something like that and say that boy was wrong. Aisha Welsh, what the black man and how the black man coming down and this young boy, it is wrong, boy. This is democracy. Aisha Welsh, this Indian fella will do that and the police will not lock him up. And those same Africans and them that cussing this fella will hush up that and stay quiet. You don't have a right to condemn your own brother, but you have a right to defend the Indian man. How sad that could be. How sad that could be, Trinidad and Tobago. Be in your politics, but tell the police we see it live. It was coming live. They run and take away the camera from the man and push him down on the ground. Why did they didn't escort him?
Kunji, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
That brilliant scholarship winner that you have over there, would you have him march down the road to the commissioner's office unalive, being disrespectful to authority?
He was not disrespectful. That is what his brothers and them said. Well, then Martin Luther King was disrespectful too.
Talking about, I don't give a beaten. I the man who don't care about police. I don't care about none of them. Miss me with that BS. That wasn't disrespectful to the authorities.
That boy, that little boy, is about 23, 24 years. When he was 17 years, when he was 16 years, he saw Dr. Keith Rowley walking from Diego Martin to the Red House, and that inspired him. He saw that.
Kunji, I am waiting on your answer for the scholarship winner you have over there.
If his mother and father grew up in a stronghold PNM areas and voting for PNM for 50 years, and he have to walk, well then I will say yes, walk, son. I will say walk, because you live in a community where there is no much opportunity, but your party reigned for 60 years. How can it not have opportunity?
So my question is why use David Welch to advocate for this motorcade? Why not use, let's just say, why not use Barry Padarat or Saddam Hussein or, one of them? Why use David Welch?
Because Barry Padarat is keeping nothing. Is this Welsh boy want to keep that? Is Welsh boy want to keep the motorcade? So he was being responsible and going to the Port Commissioner of Police. The police had no right to stop him there. The police responsible is to protect the life of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and make sure and escort him straight to the police commissioner. And that would have been much more human. Human would have do that. Aisha Welsh. Nelson Mandela was locked up for things just like that, standing up for his people.
Please do not disrespect
Malcolm X
people
was
like
doing
Nelson Mandela and Malcolm X. You don't put them in the same category. Don't you do that?
Aisha Welsh.
Kunji, the contributions that they made to their community cannot be compared to what you see going on now. Don't do me that.
Aisha Welsh, a young black boy, passing the Red House and saying, Rowley must go, Anisette must go, Rowley must go, Anisette must go. But an Indian boy passing and saying, I love you, Jesus, I love you, Jesus. Which one more worse than that? What is the difference? Because he being political? He was speaking, just as how the Indian boy was speaking.
Well, Kunji, if that is the case, pick up yourself and you join the motorcade tomorrow and we go be in town waiting on you too.
Just give me 30 seconds again, let me give you the definition. An Indian man, buy vehicle and get $1 million off in this pandemic. And we hide up that. And one black boy walk the street and say something. And he was condemned and charged.
I just wonder about you, yes?
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Ready.
Let's see who's there calling you live.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, how you live?
Aisha, where does the Punjanam Committee to keep back the time for? I would like to be. He's sharing about the daughters like he.
No, don't say that. Don't talk about his children. Please don't do that. I will not allow it. Don't come here to bad talk nobody children. I don't put children in people back and all. Caller, you live.
A pleasant good day to you, Aisha. Aisha.
Yes, Paul.
Let me tell you something. The narrative of Kunji is very much disrespectful as David, because David was warned numerous times by this government and by other parties, right, and other people in authority, and he continued to do the nonsense. If David wanted to get that letter to Gary Griffith, the simplest thing he would have done, rather than walk from Mover to Portersville, would have been able to drive and cut through Park Street without going by the Red House, because he knew he always getting himself into trouble. David provoked the situation, and there's no justification that he's wrong, and motorcade nothing. Thank you.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, in about 2 minutes, I'm going to make an attempt to get Brother Tabakit on the line to weigh in on this issue. Tabakit is a national awardee and a human rights activist. I know Tabakit will never, ever condone violence or disrespect or breaking of the law. So I'm going to get Tabakit on the line.
Good afternoon, Aisha Wells. You see how Mr. Pinal and them done start to disown David Welch already? You hear what he come on the radio to say this afternoon? That is how they want to get rid of everybody, Gat and Kingsley and whosoever again.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 Yeah, we're ready.
Caller, you live. Caller, you there?
With thousands of chipping feet. Everywhere you look is just food. And everybody in a real nice mood. We gonna party all night, all night. Everyone with painted body, clean credit and tainted money. Nobody want to dance by themselves. Everybody wanna dance on some.
Pleasant afternoon.
Pleasant afternoon, Tabakit, my clarion caller.
Yes, pleasant afternoon.
to you and 91.9.
Tabakit, it's been 3 days I'm looking for you.
Well, I'm right here. I was conducting some business and then with the inclement weather, but I'm alive, I'm well, I'm here. Yeah.
Well, Tabakit, I'm calling you this afternoon because I know that you are a man of justice. You're a man that don't condone disrespect or people breaking the law. I'm calling you on your opinion of what happened a few days ago with this young man, this young misguided youth, David Welch, and some planned motorcade in a SOE. I'm calling to get your thoughts on all these things, Tabakit.
Okay, let me give my opinion. First of all, I will not say he is misguided. To the end of the day, he's a young African intelligent brother. So I will not condemn him. I will not say he is misguided. Secondly, I believe everybody have a right under the Constitution to protest in a respectable way. Anything to do with respect, and I support that. However, let me speak now.
But you're talking, nobody interrupted you. Nobody interrupted your national awardee. You go ahead.
Thank you. As a national awardee, I would say anything to do with the seat of democracy and the parliament and any elected official in Trinidad and Tobago, anything to disrupt the peace and dignity of our parliament, I will not support. As a matter of fact, anything to disrupt the law and order in Trinidad and Tobago, I will not support it. I am saying, to the end of the day, the commissioner have a job to do. Gary Griffith, in terms of lining anything with his job and politics, I know he will not stand for that.
Well, Brother Tabakit, the Commissioner of Police via a letter said that the permission to have a motorcade tomorrow was denied. Yet persons are still adamant there's going to be a motorcade tomorrow. What says thou?
If the Commissioner of Police would have given a thumbs down to that, and based upon there is a state of emergency, a curfew in place, and as a result of that, if the Commissioner did not give his blessings based upon the law, I am now calling on all citizens, anybody have anything to do with that motorcade, if Brother David is listening, I think they should obey the law and stand by the Commissioner.
Brother Tabakit, I am so happy you said that, because there is a screenshot circulating on social media, Tabakit. Personally, let me tell you the truth. I pick up for you. Tabakit, when they send me the screenshot, I say no, that is not the Clarion Caller, the hacky account. Brother Tabakit, on the said day that this young man was making himself a nuisance in town, someone by the name of Tabakit, Demorius Horsley, was seen on a Facebook Live cheering on this brother. Was your account hacked by chance?
Well, in the world of technology and cybercrime, anything is expected now. Yeah? But let me say, anything to disturb the civil liberty in terms of democracy, the parliament, and anything to do with governance in Trinidad to disrupt our society, I say no to that.
So, Tabakit, in other words, somebody created a fake profile to put you in Bacchanal, Tabakit.
Well, again, you got to realize, again, as I told you, with technology and cybercrime and hacking and all these things, you got to expect that.
Oh God, Tabakit, I'm sorry to hear they do you that. Why they go do you that?
I'll tell you something. I'll say this to you. If a tree don't have ripe mango, you will not pelt it. I will put it in that way. But before I take my leave, let me say this. Anything to disrupt the sanctity, the seat of parliament, the elected government, anything to do with co-anarchy, anything to disrupt our country, our prime minister, the president, the opposition leader, the THA leader, anything to do with chaos and disrespect, Tabakit will not stand by.
That when we talking about national awardee.
Yes. So I clear the area, but let me say this before I leave. To the end of the day, David Welch is a citizen, and I will not stand up and see anyone disrespect him. David has a right to, under the Constitution, if he do anything against the law, and the law will take its course. But I'm saying he's a brilliant, courageous young African brother, and I support him in any initiative that within the frame of the law, but I will not fight him down. I would not press him down. I would not bad talk him. I congratulate him for having the guts and courage to do what he has to do, but do it within the law.
Tabakit, and I want to give you some advice as someone who is savvy with technology. Since they hack your account, change your profile pic, secure your account, and text Facebook. Tabakit, they hack you, and I was worried. I didn't hear you for 3 days. I say, what is this? I'm not hearing you. But now that I know the weather kept you away and your account was hacked, I feel much better.
I thank you so much. And again, people, let us respect the parliament. Let us respect our leaders. Let's respect law and order, and let's be good citizens. Tabakit out and out.
Well, you guys heard it yourself. Brother Tabakit's page was hacked. That was not the true Tabakit. The real Tabakit knows nothing about that. He's been busy because of the inclement weather for the past few days. He didn't have time to do much. But he's back in the arena. He is, of course, saying no to the motorcade tomorrow. No at all. Don't leave your house. Support the commissioner. He has turned it down. Let good sense prevail. Let's go back to the phone lines. Caller, your life.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
But you know that what made me call? I have never heard such a piece of peacefulness in my life.
Oh, God!
Between he and the man where you call the next one, the UNC man who called and said the man from Mova and people in Mova to talk to him. What is his name?
Penal.
Penal. Between he and Penal. But I believe he little word. He can't wait till he say no or yes or no. He say, well, you know it's cyber crime. Well, we have some Chinese here hacking people accounts. I say, well, we have to be very careful. But you know one thing I also observed, he never condemned the action of the young man. You observe that?
Yes, it's true. He never condemned it.
He never condemned the action of the young man. All he tell me that, you know, tomorrow is illegal. But other than that, the actions of the young man. And Mr. Penal, if you listen to this one who just called it, you all are UNC supporters. So the young man is being fueled by the UNC, not people in Mova. Because if people in Mova, we don't put them over with me and give him a cocktail already for being so stupid. But apparently, that is how the UNC operates. Negroes for sale. But here what going on. According to Aisha, pass Mova Junction tomorrow.
All right, guys, I'm getting ready to go for a short break. You've heard it. The Clarion caller is back. The national awardee is back. They hacked Tabakit page. Caller, you live.
Aisha.
Yes, Anderson.
Everybody understand this whole thing. And the main thing, nobody hacking thing. You know too much about hacking thing.
I know people to do it and not get a pick up a tabaki. I want Paul to know. Paul David, how are you? It must seem like he was Philip Alexander.
Hello!
Let me sing this whole thing, Aisha. I will show you what happened in this thing. A police sit down yesterday by the barber shop. He said, and to start it, Gary Jeffrey can't get us too. And somebody said they will sue the Minister of Security. It don't go so. When she had this thing and they brutalized me on the next one. My attorney was Martin George. First time I met him in my life, Keith Scotland and Mr. Ferdinand. But what I get them big lawyers from the UNC. Now, that is one. What the police was saying, those police officers, they will be in trouble. Not Gary. And also to the Attorney General. The Attorney General will get to the state. So here comes taxpayers' money going on the train again with these officers. You'll see some legal team picking up the Utman case because which party went wrong? Someone will call us status party went wrong. And I tell the pick up for you. I really call tell you Paul. Yeah, Paul. I don't think Dave or whoever the fellow name, I don't think he were you.
Paul, I had to go, Baba Anderson. No, I'm not doing that with you today. The lines are open. Let me read some of your comments. Well, look, thing, Michelle Superwoman killing me. She say, Aisha, you stink, you know. You love the bacchanal. No, but listen. When I see the thing, I say, but that look like Tabas. I zoom in. I say, Robert, put that up. But that look like Tabakit African dashiki. That look like Tabakit African hat. The name look the same. I say, but I Tabakit. But then I say, no, Tabakit wouldn't say that because that person was basically in support of the young man and going down there and stand strong and a whole lot of bacchanal. And I say, but no, I had to get Tabakit. But then I called the night and the phone did cut off. And I call again, and then the phone that cut off again. I say, but no, you must be watching the news. So while I was driving home, citizens of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, I keep calling. I can't get Tabakit at all. I say, no, something has to be wrong. Something has to be wrong. Then I'm hearing Tabakit on the radio. What going on? It's not like Tabakit to ignore my call. So late the night, I got a voice note from Tabakit. Late the night. Remember, the action David took was in the day, and I was looking for Tabakit whole evening. And like I said, the phone kept cutting off, and I said, well, maybe he was reading the news. So I got this voice note from Tabakit that same day.
Oh God, sorry about that, Aisha. The rain was falling whole day. And I went outside to put garbage because the street light in front blow and it has been dark in front there. Yeah? So sorry if I missed your call. Sorry about that. Until tomorrow, please God. God bless.
So the day when I was calling him about David Welch, he had left the phone home to put the garbage outside, but somebody was cutting off the call. So I said, well, maybe the phone was really hacked. Because, sometimes when you go to put the garbage outside, because, you put the garbage outside and then when you come back inside, you're so busy because the rain fall, you can't call back. So then I say, but wait, I didn't hear him on the radio day before. I didn't hear him on the radio yesterday, like Tabakit. They kidnapped Tabakit. So I had to look for Tabakit today. So I'm happy to know that they hacked your phone, Tabakit, and they was posting things all over social media about you, and it's not you. It's not you at all. I'm going to go for a break. I'll be right back.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. The girl them a wait all week. Figure up on the road like freak. The music full of applause with thousands of chipping feet. Everywhere you look is just food, and everybody in a real nice mood. We gonna party all night, all night. Everyone with.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
TTMF customers needing to make payments over the counter. Be advised that our tellers will be open to receive your mortgage payments from Tuesday, June 29th to Friday, July 9th. In Port of Spain from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily, in Arima, Chaguanas and Tobago on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The $10 fee for over-the-counter payments will be waived during this period. To make appointments, request letters, access other documents and other services, please visit our online customer service center at www.ttmf-mortgages.com. TTMF. From here to home.
That's right. I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. That's right. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch. Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.
You have been asking for him, and now he's on every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45. Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the street, 919 FM. Call him and ask him about any legal matters that may be confronting you. Also, you have questions about the Bible, about spirituality and religion. He is able to answer. Join Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the street, 919 FM. Every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45, as he will be dealing with legal matters and matters of spirituality on the street, 919 FM.
At any time, anywhere, anyone can be a victim of a violent crime. Each year, innocent citizens fall victim to various crimes. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board reaches out to victims who have suffered financial loss and physical injury as a result of violent crimes. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board, located at Tower C Level 20 International Waterfront Complex, number 1 Ryson Road, Port of Spain. Call us at 627-2376. The program cannot erase the painful memories of a crime, but it can help ease the financial burdens victims bear. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board.
Stay connected at home and to your home with Digicel Plus Smart Combo. We've combined our entertainment and smart services to give you simply more. More speed, more entertainment, more smart solutions, more savings. Get online faster with speed starting at 100 megabits per second. Enjoy better Wi-Fi coverage at home with smart Wi-Fi. Keep entertained with all the must-have TV channels. Feel safer at home with Smart Home. Get simply more with a Digicel Plus Smart Combo. Sign up for the Smart Glass Combo with 100 megabits per second, 27 channels, smart Wi-Fi, and smart home for only $499. Call 866-PLUS or visit DigicelTT.com. Digicel Plus. Better together.
I decided that I would try
try it once. For some strange reason, it started to work. Because every time I run on hard surface, my left knee as well tends to pain the next day. Yeah. So I tried it and some miracle it worked.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Is it your mind or does the product work?
Well, I've been running on the road every day now, and I have no pain in my joints. So it's definitely the product.
So the product works.
Definitely.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the house of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. Yes, we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe. Just believe. Hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future. Believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile. Just believe.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared? Denzel, stop rushing the car! A hurricane coming!
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here there's flood. Come, let us move the appliances upstairs, come.
Us, okay.
Wait, Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand, yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TNTech, the power to make it work.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Champion liars from all parts of the West Indies. Big shot liars from all them foreign countries. From a field about 1,000 or so entry. In 2 days, he boiled down and leave just 3. I had me eye on the lion, because I know he does come with some good ones. But they had a younger fella named Debo, come from some village there in Tobago. He said his father is stupid. world's best fisherman. Catch a fisherman wide 80 feet in span. He had to tighten the boat and swim back to land to get his brother Eric to give him a hand. You hear lie? That is lie. Lie? You hear lie? Teacher Pussy say if you tell.
Let's go to the phone lines. Caller, you're live.
Let me say good evening to you, Aisha Wes.
Good evening, Kingsley.
And good evening to your listenership near, wide and far, or in Brooklyn, to New Jersey, I hear people listening, or in Europe. So I say at night, and now at night is in Europe. So I say good night to these people them in Europe. Good night to you all. Aisha Wes, this is what I cannot take. If you're supporting somebody, why would you lie? Why would you lie? If Tabitha is supporting David Wedge, come and say supporting him. Be brave, be a man. Because Aisha Wes, I went up again and now check it. And now check it there. And I press before so I said right, bite my tongue. The horsey. Right? And I saw everything. We post 40 minutes ago, we post 10 minutes ago. So why saying somebody posted on the Facebook account then?
Are you telling me that same comment under that live, you clicked on that picture and it took you to Tabakit's actual page?
Yes. Because I'm now seeing I think we post there.
What did he post a few minutes ago? Because I don't know. I not seen the page, like he blocked me.
About Haiti.
And what he posted before that?
He shared and David live last night.
Nah, you sure?
He shared David live last night. I said, yes. Hope somebody can go and send it to you, Aisha Wes, because he shared it live last night.
My
so
God.
Why? And I can't take, boy. We come out and say what it is now, man. Stop hiding. You be America. We know Fox. It's Trump. We know CNN. It's Biden. And I said, Aisha Wes, I hear all your YouTube get pulled down. And again, I want to say this, Aisha Wes, because I want to thank the 45th president for going after big tech, that big giant big tech, and YouTube and Twitter. So Twitter them will be exposed, and Facebook will be exposed, because today Facebook and Twitter and them is running by politicians. They cannot say what they want again. They cannot post what they want again. Social media is not the way it is again. Facebook, even said Facebook and all, charging you. If you have a program and keeping a show, or you have a live show, you have to pay Facebook now. Nothing is free again, as well as in this world. Nothing is free again. So I want to continue thanking, and I am being for that case very strongly, very, very strongly. And I shall the reason why we didn't talk about the Haiti president. I shall this man surrounded by bodyguard, a special branch. His home is secure. So them alone know what going on there. No? Them alone know what went on there in Haiti. Because Haiti president very secure and have bodyguards like rain. So I them know what going on. They can't fool me. And if I talk, they're going to say, Kingsley, I'm talking again, but I wouldn't go there. Today, I live in Haiti. I pray for Haiti. I pray for my brothers and sisters in Haiti. But that day, I shall every damning person in around that circle know about what went on there. So I shall I hope Tabaki could call back in and be brave. and say I am a wardy, but I put my wardy in the cupboard, and I am supporting David. Why would you be afraid, Tabakit? Why would you be afraid to say I support David? I support his action, because if Kingsley, oh my gosh, they support David, I will have the same today. I don't care what Aisha say. I don't care what Rowdy say. I don't care what Gary say. I would have the same. I support David, but I do not support David. Thank you very much.
Well, all right, guys. Seeing that I can no longer see the page, I don't know.
I know some of you wouldn't believe.
Like the hacker blocked me. Do you believe, Brother Tabaki, the National Awardees page was hacked? Yes or no? Let's go.
Liars from all parts of the West Indies. Big shot liars from all them foreign countries. From a feel about 1,000 or so entry. In 2 days, he boiled down and leave just 3. I had me iron liar the lion, because I know he does come with some good one.
Let's go, caller, your live.
A pleasant good day, Aisha. Aisha, I do not believe Tabaki to know. Anyways, that one from down on the bottom who want to lambaste me, what I really want to say, we fall under one flag, rainbow. Thank you.
I'm always see that back now with you and Anderson. Keep me out, please. Caller, you live.
Hello. Yeah, Aisha.
Yeah.
Jenna, I just want to ask you, what day you say they call Tabaki? Yesterday?
Nah, that was the day before.
Tuesday?
Yeah, that's the day of the protest. It was the Tuesday, the protest.
On Monday?
It's Monday, well, Monday.
Well, yeah, he's saying that he went to put rubbish. Where I live in? I tell you that I live just about 2 or 3 houses away from Tabak. Today about on the rubbish truck park, he went out to put rubbish because of the rubbish truck, and in front by he dark. That thing, he lying. He lying, and I don't believe no that you bring hack at all.
Thank you so much. Let's take another one. Do you believe Tabakit's page has been hacked? Caller, you live.
Yes, my sister.
How you doing?
Well. I know that damn last night. One of his voice. Different tone to when Tabakit know that it's nine. Understand? And it's kind of sentence. That is has got to do that. And alone said, because why? You are on the state of emergency. The police have to. What else? All
Come back to me. Let me play some voice notes. The voice notes want to get in. Right now, the Facebook page is alive with no Tabakit UNC people and all, and believe your page get hacked. If you see the UNC people on the live, caller, you live.
Aisha Welch.
Mommy, do you believe the Clarion Callers page was hacked?
Aisha Welch, I do ever believe whatever Tabakit says, all they tell that. He doesn't lie too much. You understand me, Aisha? All I can tell you, honey, reach home safe and have a good afternoon.
If it's one thing the PNM and the UNC uniting on Facebook right now is Tabakit page and hack. Look, the screenshotting and sending me under this one live, and he under the minister live, and he shared Dave Tanku night before. Nah, that page hacked. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Hey, PNM Gemma.
Yes,
PNM Gemma.
Right here. Tabakit is telling on truth. I don't understand what's a big old man like he. Why you doing that? Or a little child like that? What could be a great grandchild? Oh my God.
Tabakit bring about national unity on Malavia. The same two group of people who was there fighting.
But if a liar
now uniting to say no, it was really Tabakit. Look at UNC on the live say, but he was on Skippy Live. I didn't know he was on Skippy Live. I can't see it. I tell you, I'm not seeing him. Caller, you live.
Hi, Aisha. I don't believe his page was hacked. But you see, you phone fed him when you tell him his page, asking him if his page was hacked. So he You know, he had no other choice to say, well, yes, his page was hacked. But I don't believe him at all, at all. Pleasant evening, though.
Blessed evening to you, Queen. Thank you so much. I supply him with the alibi. Thank you so much. Caller, your life.
Good evening again, Aisha. And good evening to you, Miss Shama. Once I show my friend is my friend. Except only. Aisha, Taraki can't some tell my little son that the 7-year-old one, the two Chinese boys. I feel only person can hack that because there's no computer to bar it. Only person I think can hack that must be my little son, Alejandro. He's 7 years. He alone can hack that. Nobody else I think can hack that. Tabaki, nobody should be able to infringe on the rights. If you support the boy, you support him. If you don't support him, you don't support him. What I don't support is Philip Alexander and putting him up in front. And nobody doesn't want to put me no way. Whatever I do, I do it on my own.
Thank you so much. Let's see who's there. Caller, your live. Caller, your live.
I want to back Anderson 100%. I see how real Anderson is. And he might have you waiting, he might cost me tomorrow, but he real. If he's supporting something here, he will call and say, I'm supporting Kamala. He's not supporting Kamala. He's a real man. And he say, he don't have a problem with David, but he has a problem with Philip. And I agree with him too. I have a problem with both of them, David and Philip. I have a problem especially with Philip. Philip cannot lead nobody. I don't know why people are falling. Philip, I don't know why people are taking chain up. And there's big people behind Philip. Big individuals behind Philip. High profile people. Right? So see what one last night? A former candidate for the UNC, Marsha Walker, David Welch last night, and Philip having a live show. A live show. Yesterday we see Marsha Walker went and delivered a letter to the president to ask him to lift the SOE. He asked him to lift the SOE. Right? We are linking the dots. We are linking the dots. And when we could say, or might think, is UNC. What we might have to say is like, is a UNC B team. Like, is a UNC B team trying to form to take over the party? Because I don't know where to go with this, because the day I see David with a UNC jersey on, walking by the parliament, the next 3 years after, he has a plain jersey saying independent. How could you have a UNC jersey today, take it off tomorrow, and say you're independent, you're walking down, you're making live? Be real. Be real. Come on and say you're supporting your party and you're promoting your party, and you think that this government is doing the wrong thing. So be real. That's never be real. It's time for this country to be real. It's time for TV6 to say if there's PNM or UNC.
I just want you to know, Kingsley, they say you is not to come the motorcade tomorrow, eh?
I'm not coming on the hotel. I have my phone. I will go on my phone and go on the live.
Hey, you get a phone, boy.
No, I got a phone. My same phone I use it. But I thought I promised my phone. If you come on here, wave and tell you.
I told you I was going to buy you the phone and got Christopher live. But when you're wrong, your UNC people, you embarrass me on the hot live.
I tell you, I want the PNM phone. I say.
Well, all right, I go get you the phone.
Right. She's giving me the phone. I'm giving her a week. 1 week I'm giving her. Thank you very much.
These days, I like how you're singing, Kingsley. I shall buy you a new iPhone.
When you're talking about
the minute you start to trip again, I will back my damn phone. Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells. So Kingsley eyes opening, because you remember Kingsley showed me out the UNC when I was warning him, Aisha. Aisha, I in Brooklyn and I seeing so good. And Kingsley get mad with me and show me out the party, because I was telling Kingsley long time, I said, Kingsley, they want Kamala to go. Tabakit with that cabal want Kamala to go. It's no more Rowley must go. It's Kamala they want to go because it have a certain man want to run that party, want to take over, and he have people in the party supporting that move for he to be leader of the party, right? And people ain't seen that. People watching David Welch, but I want them to look at when David Welch come out there and he get locked up. Who come out the next morning and say nobody can do him nothing and he call the partner Gary Griffith? All ain't seeing what going on or what? Eh? It's problems in the UNC camp. I've been seeing it. Months now I've been seeing it. And they quarrel with me and they say Brooklyn is a PNM. Well, I know Aisha programming songing like the balance again. I find Aisha real strong with
and I find you real neck and neck with me these days.
Well, Aisha, you know, once you did, that is it, the yellow jersey gone.
Well, all right, say no more. Say no more, say no more.
But you don't know. Bataria, stop laughing. Aisha can see Bataria face.
What right now, Barata? We are ready to put you in the penthouse and take you out of the basement.
Aisha Tabakit had to come out and say that he will decide that one Kamala to go. That is what Tabakit had to come and talk the truth. Because when I call a Clarion call today, it shake him up and it jump out. That's the power of Brooklyn. I tell them don't play with the lion because the lion will see what the dog can't see. And the lion is dangerous. Aisha, you have a good evening.
Aisha, then why is it starting from Penal DP? Why is it starting from Penal DP? That is what I want to know. Why it's starting down there? Tabakit, I smell that lie all the way in south. I smell that lie all the way in south. Because you was a man from the time Aisha come and use the first caller. And 3 days you ain't call? Oh, please, come on. Come on, Mr. Clarion, call. You ain't fooling nobody.
You take over. You take over. All of the party. Any party has in here. All who messing party. If you know you're messing party, I want your hands so. I want your hands so. You have to be like this. Hold on. I want them go with you because there's a little time to party here, but I ain't get the party, you know. There's no only time. So I only want to wave with me. We're taking all the wave we could. Start from top. Who love the party? Put your hand in there. All the party. Turn up. We love the party. Oh Lord. Who love the party? Put your hand in there. Yeah, man. Hey. Who love the party? Oh. Yeah, man. Hey. Who love the party? Got them. Say, I don't tell my friends that I don't spend my money. Boy, you can't live. What? Let me tell you, I just wanted to. I love to sit and just let go. But then they whine and touch them too. Now, what are you doing? There we go. Somebody, pull up the party. Oh, Sam, hey, pull up my shot. Somebody, my boss man done tell me I can play. So I take it Monday, see. Boy, you have no behavior at all. There's no behavior career. Let me tell you, I just wanted to live. Down the road. Yes, over here. Boy, you are in the air. Kiss my brother. Yeah, my man. Hey, pull up the party. Oh, hey, pull up my shawty. Oh la, feeling nice, I'm feeling. Somebody got to break your own. I'm feeling right, I'm feeling. Party, I'm feeling happy. I outside in the party.
you know, I love you, just what can them? Oh, hope you understand. Oh, your hand like this. Yo, oh, your hand like this. Yo, make up arm and kiss. Yo, oh, your hand like this. Oh, love, love. Oh, la, la, la.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Len Capital Certificates is a passive income service company located at Princess Margaret Street in San Fernando and 5th Street South Woodbrook. At Len Capital, investing is made simple. You invest with us. We make the investments and then you collect returns either monthly or yearly. We have 5 different options you can choose from, and each investment option comes with different benefits starting from TT $5,000. For more information, contact 399-0307. Len Capital Certificates. It's all about you.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:15 to 9:45 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marvel Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a TRME time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Truly to the best station, 91.9 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Marava.
Give brother Jesus over your family. Plead the blood over your family.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Share the Line. Share the Line. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the Line. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the Line. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the Line. The Street 919 FM.
Was a big lying competition to see who they will promise lying champion.
Tabakit, you are a liar. Nobody hack your phone. You are a liar. This is not the first time people find out that you are a liar.
Tobago in the house. What? Aisha? Well, here now, that interview deserve an award. A Golden Globe Award. Oh, Jesus Christ. That man could act. But Aisha, you hold it down real good, you know. Aisha, you real good. Aisha, you never think about being a lawyer, girl. I get in trouble. I want you as my lawyer. I want you to represent me. You could be my senior SC. We go give you more than silk.
Hi, Aisha. Good afternoon. They're playing with the wrong people. We give them long rope for Magagota. According to Twiggy, they can't come in we zone. Okay? Bye. Hi, Aisha. Kunji, who gave you the authority to talk on behalf of black people? Why you keep calling Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, and Rosa Parks and thing in your mouth? You have no authority to do that. Miss me with your stupidity, okay? You're always coming with your underlying racism about the Indian and the Indian. All you want to do is to put on the black man.
The lion agreed. Say any topic will pick is alright with me. He outrageous, I strongly.
So wait now, all you easy, all you sending me screenshots from Mr. Tabakit page. All you see how my listeners like more bacchanal than me, take me over here. So listen now, I can't see Tabakit page now, but I could see it now because I'm a listeners. Look here, looky what we have here. You can zoom in on it a little bit for me. Tabakit, I might have to call you back. Hopefully you ain't carrying out the garbage again today. Tabakit, but you was seen 8 hours ago promoting the motorcade, Tabakit. But Tabakit, you sharing posters promoting the motorcade 8 hours ago, Tabakit.
I know some of you wouldn't believe me, but if a lie asked me good friend Mackie, it was a big lying competition to see who they will crown as lion champion.
No, I had to find a hacker, Tabakit. No, I had to personally put out a reward for the people who hack your phone. Tabakit, 8 hours ago, somebody posted a flyer promoting this thing, from your page. Let's keep going. They send me more. They say Aisha, look, 51 minutes ago he online making mischief. Look at there. But I can't see his page, so I don't know.
It was a big lying competition to see who they will crown as lion champion. Liars from all parts of the West Indies.
They say, look, 49 minutes ago he shared something with Khadija Amin and something else. Look at me on the line, online.
I had me eye on Liar the Lion because I know he does come with some good ones. But they had a younger fella named Ibo.
No, I really had to get the cybercrime unit involved in this Tabakit. Something not right. Caller, you live?
Yes, sister. Well, I mean, yeah, man. That's my all I see people want this because what is the purpose? They kept election in 25. You have 4 years of you have
Andrew, you're breaking up. I don't know why. Will the real Tabakit please stand up? So now I'm wondering if it was the fake Tabakit who I talked to just now and the real one still missing. You know that's possible, right, Robert? Yeah, because maybe it's the fake one we just spoke to and the real one still missing. Because I don't understand this. This not making sense. Caller, you live?
Aisha, well.
Mommy, help me solve this puzzle.
Oh, God. Ask the big one. But she said just now, whoa. Aisha, well, I've always said I don't believe Starbucks did nothing say. So, Aisha, you can't get on the page.
Oh, Mommy, I used to see everything now. The hacker block me.
Well, let it block you. You understand me? Aisha, I'm not lying to tell you, your program is temple. Who Marsha Walker they talking about, Aisha Welch?
Your MP.
Who?
Your MP.
My MP is Kid Christopher Rowley. Aisha.
Oi.
I go on. Call in Tobago go help her. Shout all the lyrics. And she will just go, whoa. Aisha, I go on.
I enable. All you can message Tabakit and ask him to unblock me, please. No, my feelings really hurt right now. I have my feelings hurt. All you ask him to unblock me, please. Or the hacker who hacked Tabakit page, all you unblock me now. I want to get in on the backers. So he's be posting every 2 minutes, They say don't have a bacchanal live on Facebook. Tabakit don't be under, And he don't just watch it, he just get in the comments. Tabakit unblock me now, my feelings hurt. The lines are open. A few more minutes to go. I am taking your calls. I am playing your voice notes. Get in on the inside. Let's go.
Tabakit, liar, your pants on fire.
Liars from all parts.
Caller, you live.
Aisha Wells, good afternoon.
Mr. PNM.
I am in shock today. So I'm making a clarion call this evening. Whoever hacked but a Tabakit phone, please unblock it because we might have to take this to the police. We're making a clarion call again. Tabakit, is that you? Is that you, Tabakit? We want to know, Mr. PNM want to know. The people of Trinidad and Tobago want to know. Stand by your position. Let me know where you stand. You can't be half pregnant. I shall look on and listen. This show hot this evening. Nice program at McGill. Look on.
Liar the lion, he laughed till he sweat. He said, Mr. Depot, ain't say nothing yet. If you really want.
But he blocked this phone too, or what? You hearing it ringing? Me in here and the phone ringing, but like he blocked man, he blocked we here too. Hold on, I'ma try again. Nah, man. Oh. Wait, nice hang up before. Hold on. Robert just hang up before hang up, eh? Nah, Robert. I believe he hang up on me. Yeah, he ain't gonna do me that icy friend. I'ma try again. Well, boy, I so shame here right now. I thought, I don't understand, but me and the man is friends. Call on your life.
Aisha Wells have a keep text man tell me that he's praying because you expose him to the whole PNMI bunter. So he's praying, okay?
Well, I don't know if he gone back out with the garbage. Listen, I want to cry here, you know. I don't know if he gone back out to the garbage or what, but he just posted on his page. Somebody screenshot it and sent me a minute ago. So me don't know if he leave the phone inside and it's only the internet he have. I don't know. Is news time yet? Call on your life.
Better go and look to care of that rubbish for me because I ain't living to follow you to get answer the phone for you.
No, I don't understand it.
Because as the guy in trap, he has rubbish to carry out the rubbish.
Well, I don't understand. He online, people saying they seeing him online on Facebook, but like like he WhatsApp and working.
Yeah, you must go and carry out rubbish.
Feel so.
Yeah.
I will make an attempt one more time because I just love the backers. So let me try him one more time before I go home. All you make the man go on missing again. Yes, Robert? All you make the man go on missing again. Tabakit boy, I still your friend. I believe your stories. Please unblock me. Okay? And you can call back here anytime. All you are feeling to cry, you know. What's not running out my nose? That one hurt me all in my crow boy. Hello, calling your live. Call on your life.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miss Welsh. No man phone in act, man. Oh God. A man phone in act, man. You know the man for who he is from long time. You understand? And I feel like I phone for Andrew too, you know. Nah, you don't say Andrew, right? Yeah, you don't say Andrew, but don't go Tabaki. Come clean, man. That's up dirty, that's up to jam. You know that?
I don't understand. Look, people sending me saying they saying he online. Lord Tabakita is your friend, eh? You could call me back. I done. Yeah, cause I don't understand. I get the shitty end of the stick now. He blocked me. Is I get blocked, you know? All your good and all your place, and I can't see his page now.
Tabakit motorcade nothing.
He could make him a suit and don't even measure. I'm talking about suit.
Tobago, I lied. You ain't easy, you know. You ain't easy. You're real like Bacchanal more than Aisha by Aisha and TNT. If Tabakit is a UNC, what do you expect Not lies and lies and more lies. Give him a clarion call.
Somebody say Aisha he go send you a voice note tonight and say he was washing. Ollie not easy at all. My countdown is on Ollie and first I good at trying him back one more time before I leave here. First my feelings hurt. I had to make sure it's me he ducking. Well, maybe the rain start back to fall down in Tabakit. All your eye gone. My friend blocked me. He ain't take him a call again. Tabakit, I still your friend. You could call me back. Trinidad and Tobago, I am out of here. Thank you for being with us. Of course, we pay attention to what's taking place in Trinidad and Tobago as well as the world. Yeah. Tomorrow, it's reggae, and more reggae on the Street 919 FM. I, of course, am going to be one of the hosts of the show, so you can look forward to that tomorrow from 5 p.m. I am out of here. Have a good one.